Gotta get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, posture check time. Get it going. Welcome, gamers. We're going to have great postures for about 5 more seconds until all of our backs give out, and we're back to the status quo. Welcome to the Condors broadcast.
You made me look so small.
Yeah, well, I think that's part of what it is that I try to hit eye level with people. I, by the way, am Leaf, and I'm hanging out with Mute Chaos. Some Valorant a little bit here. Yeah, no, I tend to have bad posture because I try to meet the eye level with people.
Should I raise my chair, maybe?
Well, if I actually sit straight, the reality of our sizes
down.
comes out. Yeah. No, I'm not going to hold that for long here. I'll give myself a little bit of a break in a second because tonight's Valorant, and for some of you, you might not know what's going on here. There's a lot of booms and explosions and pew-pews going on, and you might just not have ever seen CS. If you've never seen CS before, Counter-Strike, you're not going to know what's going on here. If you watch Counter-Strike, then you are going to know. But if you haven't, let's explain it to you. We put something together, a little video. Let's take a look.
Valorant, a tactical first-person shooter that's taken the esports world by storm. In Valorant, 2 teams of 5 players face off, one team attacking and the other defending. The attacker's aim is to plant a device called the spike at specific sites, while the defenders try to stop them or defuse the spike if it's planted. Each player selects from over 20 unique characters, called agents, who have special abilities. From smokescreens to healing, these abilities can change the course of the game. Teams switch sides every 12 rounds, with the game coming to an end when one team hits 13. If the score is tied at the end, the game goes into overtime, where teams must win 2 consecutive rounds to secure victory. The key to success is strategy, teamwork, proper use of your abilities, and pinpoint accuracy.
Valorant, it is Counter-Strike, but with abilities. Plant the bomb. Don't let your opponents plant the bomb. Switch sides. Repeat.
Use your little flashes and.
Yeah, they got a bunch of. They got flashbangs. They got grenades. They got rocket launchers. They got thorns. Like you can put them on the floor now.
Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy out there. But that's what we're gonna be playing. So if you are ever lost, don't worry. Most of us are too. But we're here to get each other through these confusing times in the games of Valorant. Hey,
Hi.
What are we watching today? Who I don't even know. What are we doing? Who are these
We've
guys?
got not our varsity team.
Oh,
We have our academy team.
Yes.
Actually. So.
they're playing. Our varsity squad played last night. I got to say it was really fun to watch, but man, it didn't go well for them. We're gonna hope the academy squad. They have a little bit better of a run today. They're playing ECAC. We don't have, we couldn't figure out how to find like the standings or anything, so we won't be able to show that to you. But we'll be able to tell you who's playing, and hopefully this squad can work together. I know, I do know there's a newer player on the squad, so obviously that's going to play into the mix of trying to figure out how that player ends up jostling into this, right? So we do have their last 2 results as well. They were 2-0 and 2-1. So, you know, they're coming on a hot streak right now into this matchup, which is exciting because, like, you always want to be able to carry that momentum up. But looking at our players, who we got on the lineup here?
So we are currently looking at Druv, who...
He's crying himself to sleep, apparently.
Yeah.
He's a Madrid fan, Real Madrid fan. I guess they're not doing. I don't watch football, so I apologize. I can't analyze any further on that, but apparently they're not doing well.
I mean, I'm a Liverpool fan. I've been out of touch with football for quite a while, so I have no clue.
Okay.
Apparently, Madrid did win today, so
Hey, okay.
that's good.
Yeah, so he's going to be a little bit happy, isn't he?
No tears tonight.
I don't know. It still looks like he's contemplating some things. I don't know. Maybe he's just got resting contemplation face, right? And then next up in line, who we got here?
So I'm pretty sure this is Llama that we've got, who
Bush Llama. Is that a Fortnite reference?
most likely,
Okay.
more than likely, we're gonna call him Llama because I mean, we just like to keep things short here.
Yeah,
Easy,
and
flows
llamas
off the
are
tongue.
pretty sick.
And some very interesting facts about
Yeah?
him. The fact that he joined Academy last year, apparently got kicked.
Those are his own words.
Yes, and then rejoined the team this term.
Okay. So if he did do something that made people angry, then obviously he's got the skill to back it up. If they brought him back, I'm assuming it was just some sort of, or maybe it was school. Maybe he was being naughty and he wasn't doing his schoolwork.
That or maybe he had too many classes, something like
true.
that. But he's good in deathmatch, so that's good. However, what's not good is the fact that he chokes in games.
And on screen now, though, we've got YG, the most seasoned of the team, the GOAT. He's going to call himself here. And that's why you got him in the middle. I mean, this is why you want to have that ringleader, being able to look both ways, see his team, bring the energy for your squad. He's the hype man for all of them. And hopefully that'll come through today. And now we're looking at Rocket.
Yeah, the new Smokes player.
Yeah, that's the new player we were talking about.
New Smokes and our
Important
IGL.
Yeah, which is such an interesting thing to bring in, is to have a new player come in as the IGL, right? Sometimes I mean, it makes sense. Like, you're not going to send your duelist in usually. You want someone that's going to be sitting back a little bit, someone that's kind of paying attention to the overall scene. So it makes sense. And, hopefully that experience is coming from YG for Rocket into this. And then lastly up, we've got Ryu.
Yeah, we got Ryu, who loves to go by Ryu. However,
Yes.
little bit of a thing. Some people may call him Ryu.
Well, they're wrong.
Yeah, they are wrong.
The name is pronounced Ryu.
So
Who's calling him Ryu?
I don't. It's probably because it's an actual Y in there that they're not assuming that's an E sound.
Has
To
no one here ever played Street Fighter? Has no one ever played any
that
other
where it's
Japanese
from?
game ever?
That's where it's from.
Well, no, it's just
But
it's a
like-
Japanese name. Yeah, it's a very common name in video
Interesting.
games, particularly. Yeah, but like real Ninja Gaiden. You ever played that either?
No.
Okay, well, we got the maps on stage, so I don't know this squad. Oh, there we go. Look at that. See, come on.
Look.
That whoever's playing right now, they would not get his name wrong.
I
They
don't
would
know
not
that.
get his name on. Gamers gaming in the hub right now. But yeah, let's take a look at this. I haven't looked at this at all. So leave this up on the screen for a second because I got to take this all in. We got Haven, Bind, and Haven was their pick. Bind's ours, which makes sense. I mean, we like Bind. And Pearl is one that we don't often get to see with the Varsity squad. They ban this as much as possible. It never goes well for them on Pearl. So, obviously the Academy squad feeling a little bit different about that.
Yeah, some of the bands are interesting. I wouldn't have band split, honestly. Fracture, absolutely. Fracture should not exist.
No go?
It,
Just shouldn't exist?
remove Fracture from the
Okay.
game entirely.
Why is that?
It sucks.
Why? Well, you got to be an analyst hat.
There's just
Put it on right now. Why?
every time you play, it's defenders, if I remember correctly, are spawned in the middle of the one side of the map. It's
Okay.
annoying. You can come from all sides. Attacker is just, you can go everywhere. There's the zip lines in the middle. It's
It
just,
seems people don't like their zip lines.
they're okay, but Fracture is just, I don't like how it's designed for a game like this.
Fair enough. In Quebec, clearly. Condors don't either because they banned that which led into that Haven pick for the Lions on the other side. And, you know, I have no idea how good this other team is. I don't know if our streak's going to continue today.
I have no clue, because when I first saw their logo, I thought of a different school. However, it's not them, thankfully.
Oh,
So
okay.
we got Saints Leo
Yeah,
Lion.
it almost looks like the Saints, like our rivals.
Yeah,
It's
that's
the
what I
green that
thought
gets ya.
first, and I got a
Right.
little nervous.
St. Leo Lions. Is that that's just the ESPN logo, is it not?
ESPN.
Is that, like, I got to look this
Like-
up right now. The way they've designed the word esports right now. I got to take a look. I swear I've seen this before.
I feel like I should know. Is ESPN hockey?
No,
am
I
just
mean, it's just
really
any sport. It's just a sports.
Okay,
yeah,
it's just the
sports network.
channel.
It's just a sports network, yeah. I'm trying to look at their logo. It's because
It's
the E.
sim-
Yeah, it's
yeah.
because they got the divider there.
I can kind of see it.
I think that's why. I swear I've seen that font, though. I know that font.
It's actually just Comic Sans. It's
See-
not. Can we?
Ours is cool. Is ours bespoke? Like, because we've got, like, wings on ours, which is, like, thematic, you know?
Oh,
It's thematic. Hey, we're heading into Haven soon.
we got picks.
Yeah. Tejo
Double
is
Teo.
being used all the time now.
Double Teo, double
such-
Cypher, double Jet, double Omen.
Yep. No, I mean, you're gonna have your classics, right? Especially here on this. But it's the Tejo that's just taken over recently. I don't know if it's just everyone wants to play this new agent, or if it's to me, I think it's the spacing. Is it
Okay,
not?
so Teo is just cracked. Worse than Neon, I would say, because he's just not been like Neon's kind of been nerfed a little bit.
Right.
Teo is not. I've played Teo because I'm like, why is everyone like? I know he's just insane, an unfair character in all honesty. So I started playing him, and yeah, the skills and everything that he has is just stupid.
Well, yeah, his package is all about. I mean, like, again, a lot of zoning. The fact that his ult, first off, could just clear a whole site.
Oh, it's stupid.
Insane. And then it's also, even if you don't want to use it for damage, you just use it for spacing and zoning, right? Like, you can just make sure that if you know the attackers are about to rotate around from A to B, like through B over to C. I mean, actually, I don't know if it'll work there on B, but you could just carpet bomb them and make them go a different route. Like, you can force them into a certain place or just buy time. So it's such a great utility. And then we saw it comboed with Yoru yesterday, getting information and then being able to just drop the missiles in on target and get some kills. Incredible. But first pistol round against the Lions is underway.
And Spike has been left behind, actually, I guess, as they try to figure out, the Lions try to figure out where the Condors are, it seems like. Because they're going back now to grab it. They knew that they're on B, and now they're going for, looks like an A push now, or split between A and B.
Yeah.
It's A.
The reality is it's very different than what I'm used to seeing, at least from the varsity squad. By now, we would have had gunfights.
Yeah.
And this is such a reserve. Like, they're playing as if this is a normal round, not just a pistol round. And they're trying to really seek out their best option. And it looks like they found it, because Condors will have to go for the retake. At least they're up a player.
They did, and Ryu is now on his second kill.
What did we just talk about?
Ryu.
Thank you.
I was even sitting
Thank
there. I was
you.
even sitting there thinking, and I'm like, okay, this is. And then I was just like, I gotta say it anyway. I gotta. Should I write it down on myself?
Yeah,
With an
etch
E?
it in. Etch it in right now. There it is.
He's
Round
gonna be
one,
mad,
pistols
too. Sorry,
for
buddy.
the Condors against St. Leo. And this is their varsity squad, apparently. At least that's what the overlay says. We wrote that, so like.
Yeah, it is
Run by
apparently
it.
their actual
Okay,
varsity
hey.
squad. We're once again in a league that just doesn't care about academy varsity, which I quite enjoy, honestly. The fact that we're not really separating the two,
Yeah.
because
Let the players be players.
yeah, and like the skills, just because you got different names for different teams doesn't mean the skills are much different.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, the skill range can vary so much. It doesn't matter what name you give it.
Yeah. And so far, I mean, our academy squad is currently one round.
Yeah. Huge lead.
a huge. It's game changing.
Huge.
The other team should just forfeit at this point.
Yeah, I think the other team sweat. They're trying way too hard right now.
We
Like,
gotta
bro, it's
sniper.
how long did they take on round 1? Now it's round 2.
Oh, I thought he was gonna hit that, but this is not a one tap. Imagine taking a bullet to the head and just brushing it off like it's nothing.
You know, some do. Usually they're hackers, but
These are not them.
they are not them. They are them though when it comes to playing. That's that's what
YG
we're
with
gonna say.
that was a really nice clean shot, and the Teo taking out the other Teo. It's unfortunate, but so we got some exchanges going on. You want
Ooh.
to see it, but you know
Might
more
have-
on our team.
Might have some outlaw kills in just a few seconds here. Once the convergence happens, we're gonna have to have a move from St. Leo very soon. As you heard the announcer in game, only 30 seconds remaining, and they're split up pretty wide right now.
They are. I don't know why they'd go for the A plant when the two players kind of lurking over near C and B could say that it's clear.
Whew. Yeah, if you're gonna shoot through that screen, we'll shoot right back there, and the Outlaw's gonna win that one. Rio throwing out some Shoryukens, and St. Leo standing no chance. I mean, it's round 2, but at the same time, it definitely looks like the Condors got this unlocked so far.
Oh. He got one.
Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna get the whole team, which is why
You
I called
never
it.
know.
but Sure.
He had
Novus,
a whopping 17 health. He absolutely could have
Novus
wiped the
could have
entire
popped
team
off.
with a pistol.
you're absolutely right. The possibility was there. We'll ignore the fact that it was 0.01% chance, but
He could have put a Rio. You never know.
I think the only reason he got that kill is because he was scared.
Yeah, it was a very
He just saw
odd
someone
approach.
appear in his face. Just, ah!
It was a nice almost one tap on his head. So
Reaction click, yeah.
sometimes you get those like knee jerk. I've done
Jump
it.
scares,
Yeah, a couple players, you turn a corner and you're all of a sudden face to face and you're
They're
like,
just
oh
there.
my god, I didn't expect that.
Well, it's like it's in Rocket League when you're dribbling and you can't see the person on the other side, and all of a sudden they're attacking the ball. Yeah, I've gotten jump scared a few times there too.
Every game, even when they're not horror games, there's still
They all
some
got.
sort
Well,
of
you're on
horror
edge,
aspect.
right? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like your adrenaline's going, you're trying to make the right play. Lots of little crouch movements from this team, I'm noticing. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Don't
think
know
they're
why
ju-
that
I
is
think
a
they're just
thing. I don't know if it adds
Impatient.
to anything. There's
your
Taylor's
hands
drone.
warm. Oh, that got some intel actually.
A little bit on a whole one player.
Knowing where one player is better than knowing where none are.
Does change it from a 5v5 to a 5v4. There's YG just pick it. Oh, I thought he was going to get that second pick. It's unfortunate.
Not quite. Bushlama backing off. Yeah, not a good spot to be in. That was a little bit of a kill corridor there. Beat down a player. You want to play a little bit safe here. Just the first missed shot, but Rio lands the second one. Steffi Jeffy gonna have to play in the 4th round because 3rd round's not your jam.
Hey, 3rd time's the charm, but not for them, for us. Oh, someone just absolutely spraying praying. Cypher.
Yeah, interesting that Rocket decided to stay out there, especially with the amount of bullets whizzing by his head. Just down to our last player, Druv with the Sova is not going to be able to finish it off. That will be a round for opponents, and this is usually where things do end up turning around. I mean, like, your opponents now have the ability to buy. They're coming into that round with good weapons. They got their util. They're ready to actually approach you as if it's a real round, as opposed to playing from behind after losing that pistol.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, did not listen to a single thing you said because I was
that's
focused on the
totally fine.
fact that the camera was not matching the player.
What do you mean?
The player cam wasn't Druv.
Oh.
So it kind of threw me off.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know why I was so focused on it, but all I heard from you was pistol round, and I went, oh, I'm not going to be able to add to this conversation right now.
That's all right. I'll hang out here by myself.
Surely we can have conversations with ourselves. That should be a skill that we have developed.
Certainly, but usually not when we are here together.
That's true. We actually have a wall between us right now.
That is very true. And
Are we finally we're seeing a B push finally. They're no longer going for A. I see one. Ryu already picking one off. He's beast with that sniper.
Yeah, no, he's doing good. I think he upgraded to the off as well. Ooh, through the cages as well. Got the intel. Yeah, you know the players there. But once again, Rocket getting caught in the midst of just a million pieces of crossfire. The positioning hurting or just the push, at least from the opponents. Look at that.
The lineup.
RJ just, I think that was a collab maybe two there, but either way, beautiful beautiful spray control there just to make sure that you're landing those bullets. If you're going to line up for them, that's going to happen.
Yeah. Sometimes it's honestly very entertaining when people just give you that little bit of a train. You just completely 1, 2, 3 headshots. It's the one time I almost aced, actually, because 4 of them lined up for me on pistol range.
Yeah, I was going to say, does a single bullet from any gun penetrate all players if it's a headshot?
I don't think so.
Is it just, does the op?
I think it's only the op.
Okay. I just didn't know what the limit to how many players.
Because I know I run Ghost for pistol, and it's 1 tap per. It doesn't go through. The only other gun that might do that would be the Vandal, but that's a 50-50. I don't actually know.
We got experts in production.
We do.
Can the op go through 5 heads with 1 bullet?
If we lined someone up.
Can we get? We have analysts in the back. Up to 3. Okay, we've got up to 3.
Would have been cool if we could get a 5 flat. Just imagine. Okay. Got intel with that drone. Rocket coming out with the sheriff. Oh, it's a. That was unfortunate.
Yeah, things have turned around quite drastically right now. So they're gonna have to lock in. You had a good first 2 rounds. You know, you're running off that momentum for your wins in your other matches into this one, but all of a sudden they've hit a bit of a wall. And
for all we
St.
know,
Leo Varsity is starting to roll on some momentum of their own.
They are, but for all we know, this could be how all their other games they've won.
You never know. I mean, it doesn't feel like the best, plan to be dominated early on like this after getting 2 rounds.
That is very true.
We've now lost 3 in a row, so.
Maybe we'll get the, what was it, the 9-3 curse for the Lions?
I just can't get past it.
I don't know.
Oh, right on to sight. They go again. It's another
YG.
real hard A push, and 2 players already eliminated. That's going to be a stop to that push onto A site there. Novus is going to do a little damage back, but it's probably not going to be enough here as the Condors can lock in, and they just got to lock down the last one. Yeah, ulting with 1 last player left, and it goes down anyways.
He took out 2 with it at least.
Rio having some luck with the long-ranged weapons, but unfortunately, long-ranged knives aren't going to do it.
They're a little more tricky. You can't really get a good aim with them.
Yeah, well, I've
throw.
I would also say, in real life, it would be harder to throw knives at someone than shoot them with a gun.
Yeah, throwing knives are shockingly more difficult than most think. Same with throwing axes. It's a very strange art.
Out of my way.
I threw axes the other day.
Really?
Well, by the other day, I mean like 7 months ago.
That's the other day. It's fine.
Yeah, that's the same thing. Same thing. There it is. On the other side, St. Leo can rock their knives quite early here. See how the Condors respond. Yeah, all coming in. That's going to honestly give away their hand because it's clearing the space if anyone is there. And they just dive in, smokes out, and onto site. St. Leo goes.
So they got Jet's ult, Tails ult they just used, Cypher. I'm forgetting which character that is. Well, there goes Jet.
Ooh, Rio! Pop it off. That's 3 in a row.
Done.
Hey, Rio. There's 2
Get the
more around the
ace.
back. Can you pop around there? Let's see. Now Rio's going to be pushed off there. Bush Llama's coming in to help here. And there's just that backside that they got to get onto.
Rio.
Shotgun to the feet.
more.
Rio
No.
is going to look for the other one, but
YG snatched
YG
the ace.
is going to take that away from him. Unfortunately, the ace was shut down, and YG is going to have to settle for 4.
Did he at least get the assist on it? I don't think he did. The Sova ult too. Not Sova.
1, 2,
Sova's?
3.
Whose ult is?
Just looking for the other one around backside, like the shotgun, just eliminate the legs from your opponent's body.
Let me help you with that little separation. Get off the bomb. What kind of sword? Is this supposed to be like a coral seashell sword?
I'm guessing so.
That's what it reminds me of. Like a conch shell.
I'm guessing so. I don't know.
We almost got some good shots there. We got one, but two of us got taken out in return. Llama now. Trying to do some wall bangs, it seems like. There's KO's drone. Stupid little thing. A little bit unfair.
Take flight.
Yeah, they're on site. Lions
Just missing him. Oh, but he peeks.
gonna turn, and Bush Llama takes down Gatito. They got some intel too, so now they're gonna know where they can push onto site there. They might not need to though. YG's gonna get clear sight of Steffi. And a clear sight of another. Their backside just peeking around the corner, and Novus is gonna be last to defend.
We've gotta ask them what this crouching strat in corners is. What is the point of it? I don't get it.
I'm guessing it's just a keep your fingers warm kind of thing.
Maybe.
Or it's also if a player turns corner. Harder to just one tap you.
That would make sense. They always say a moving target is a harder target.
Condors have stolen back the momentum though.
They have. However, it is 5-3. If we keep this going, we might make an oopsie.
What's that?
9-3.
Is that a thing?
Pretty sure it's 9-3, yeah. Just give them a fourth and I'll be happy. I'll be
Alright.
fine. We'll get through it. That or get the 9-3 and push through and prove me wrong. Like to see that happen.
A little scouting going on from Steel.
A little bit. Oh, YG. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, Steel's making that move in, and that's a really good early pick. Thankfully, we had a trade of our own. Might get another one here. Ryu's scoped in, ready to go, but turning the corner. Rocket. We'll clear the room. Clear left, clear right. Swing on through to the next room, and we'll see if we can find any more of these Lions.
There's one hiding in the corner. They're all pushing over to C now, but one gets picked off by Llama. Can we get two? Oh, you're not gonna shoot through the box? And there's three. Hopefully I counted right.
Yeah, I mean, the good thing is, I mean, if you shoot through the box, there's a chance that, like, you don't see them for long enough that you don't get that kill. So I think it was probably smart, knowing the player's going to rotate there. Just wait for them to come around. They don't know where you are exactly. You're going to have them on that swing. So I think that patience was the right call.
Yeah, the trigger discipline. The mouse discipline.
6 rounds for the Condors.
I don't have all the way.
Pistols.
Okay.
I am tempting the gods with the 9-3 curse. Thank you for bringing awareness to that. Yeah. That is true. The 9-3 curse. Hopefully, I want to see them. If the 9-3 curse does happen, I want to see them prove me wrong.
I'm guessing this is like some sort of pro level storyline.
It's just one of those things, like a superstition, I guess you could say, where if
Okay.
you win 9 rounds and they only win 3, you're bound to essentially lose.
Okay.
It's kind of
Whoa.
I'm trying to think what it would be the equivalent of in like Rocket League. I'm not sure. They're shooting. Rocket is somehow still alive. YG, Ryu, Rocket all getting shots for themselves. 10 players remain.
1 player remaining.
No players remain.
7th round on the board, getting closer. 2 more. And the Condors will find themselves in your predestined situation.
They were blind.
You can see the future. We're gonna hit the 9-3 and we're gonna win 13-3.
No more
Knock on wood.
no more round losses.
Yeah.
You don't think they drop another round?
No,
I mean, if they play like this, sure.
they're doing good with how they're like reading the Lions and how the Lions are playing. I mean, they've been able to kind of figure out essentially how they're going about things. There's the spike drop. Whether someone picked it up or not, or they're gonna leave it again, we'll see. No, Jet picked it up. Interesting to see Jet with the bomb.
Maybe just a hard A rush. Get on a site.
They are. Ryu's holding down that window. They're playing really slow.
I mean, they just want the Condors to guess right now, keep them on edge. Again, as attackers, you get to control the pace. And same situation, just having that single scout push up, see which route we're going to take. You know, they're going to see some potential resistance as they move towards A. Does that mean they want to move to B? We've got that covered too, so they'll be in trouble if they do. But it does look like A is going to be the favorite for them.
It does. Two of our players actually just pushed up long on C. They don't see them there, so they can make assumptions on where they are. And now they know.
Yeah, immediately. The second that smoke comes in, whole team rotates. They'll play it safe. Rocket isn't going to want to dive in quite yet. Just
back with his ult.
wait it out. And
One.
Rio's going to get one down. Spike will be down, but it doesn't matter. With that information, Condor should be able to walk away, but Ryu can't get that kill.
There's one from Rocket. There's the Teo ult. However, are we going to see more from Rocket? It's only a 2v4. We should easily clean them. It's a 2v3 now. There's one.
Yeah, through the smoke, no problem.
There's two. Oh, it's easy. Simple.
Not ready yet.
I wouldn't say exactly simple. They lost a lot of players on the way.
Simple.
Way out of that.
For these boys, easy. Light work.
One more round here to side swap and also to 9-3. We'll see if defense works out for the Lions as well as it has for the Condors.
We'll see. I'm trying to think what side of this map it favors, but I guess it all depends on your skill, really. I feel like it favors defenders though, just from the.
Well, generally the side favoring is done and decided based off even balanced teams.
Yeah, that is very true.
We'll see if we can get one more win before moving on to attack.
Moving a little quickly. We got some stomping going on.
Yeah, they just want to get into sight and get on there. But we've got that A site locked down. They're going again. And again, they've given away their hand. Smokes out on the site. Bush Llama can't stay alive, of course. You're not going to be able to see what's going on here. The rest of the Condors have to come around. Only 3 of them, though, for the 5. The are going to be on site. And look at that flank. Yeah, coming up behind us here. That's a bit of a problem.
Oh, no. It's 2v5. There's Jet.
Can you light them all up?
No,
They all turn corner at once. Smart play from them, and they do grab another one that will avoid
the
your
9-3. This is the other option that I asked for. Either we give them one more round and avoid the curse, or we get the 9-3 and we win it. Either way, end result, I want to see a W on my screen for this map. Especially since it's not our pick. My favorite thing is watching teams win on the other team's maps.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, hopefully that doesn't happen for the second one. Hopefully.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's, you know, our team doing that.
Right.
But
Well, they look confident.
they do. We got a little bunny. Whoever lined that up did it pretty well. But I don't like how the visual is doing that on the bottom. Oh, it's fixed. Very strange.
I just found stickers in games to be weird. I never equip stickers.
The fact that you have to buy some of them just kind of is a little meh.
I don't think I've ever used a sticker. Like in Counter-Strike, it was whatever default. I think Counter-Strike had them. No, what was the last game I played that had them? Because I don't use them. I don't even know what games have them.
Could you imagine if Rocket League had stickers?
Yeah. No, we got decals.
We do. And we're doing
This is a good pistol round for us.
No, it's a 3v3 now.
Oh, we spoke a little bit too soon here.
Ryu's stepping in. Steffi's on bomb.
Yeah, trying to stick it. Doesn't even get to the halfway there yet. Whoa!
Oh, no!
Down to a 1v1 here, and Cypher's
He's
feeling
sticking
it. Yeah, he's just going to stick it.
Just shoot. No.
Very unfortunate.
Oh, and he gets the final kill, too. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Rocket looked like he was even eyeing him up and just, I don't know why he didn't attempt it.
We want to make things harder for the team.
Maybe, I don't know.
Now we'll come in to another save round here. As Condors losing the first one. I want to come in into third round on on offense with the best equipment they possibly can.
We got a 3-1-1. And there goes Rocket, unfortunately. Got Ryu pushing up mid.
Yeah, you don't expect to win this. The biggest thing right now is try to get as many deaths as you can. You want those frags. Try to put yourself in the best position for the next rounds here. Get on site. Rio. Bucky to the face. Can he get another one? You're hoping he can, but there's way too many smoke screens in his way. Condors, they do take down 2, but it is the Lions defense that comes up victorious.
This is quite the turnaround from the Lions. Safe to say the Lions are a defending team.
I mean, to be fair, again, it was decently close on the first one, and we come into that one doing our best to save up for this round. So this will indicate hopefully a little bit better how the Condors are going to handle offense throughout the rest of this Haven map.
Hopefully. I mean, the first 2 rounds from us being on this side have been pretty fast-paced. We pushed in pretty quick, as we see Druv doing. Pushing in, we got the Soba drone.
Yeah.
See 1. We know there might be, Hale pushing Ryu and Druv back. Oh!
Ooh, on the way out,
the wall bang!
Hey, even just pulled out on the ADS, too. He was ready to leave that, and thankfully that last bullet made its way through where it needed to go.
It did.
Tempting ult point. You going to get it? It's a little snack on the ground there for you.
Little morsel.
Yeah, you know it's being watched. Yep. Peek it. Oh,
yes,
Ryu
buddy.
again.
Ryu proving this man is insane.
Yeah, no, Ryu's been pretty locked in when it comes to
Crazy
those
with
long-range engagements. I feel like that's. I mean, he got the bucket kill in the round just before, but it wasn't the same kind of devastation that we saw in prior rounds.
There's one for YG.
Yeah.
And Druv getting a 2-piece for himself as well.
That's right. And that's why I said you're gonna find a better example of how this matchup's gonna go coming into that third map, because Econ gets a little more evened out at that point, and the Condors coming into this round with their the weapons that they prefer to use. I'm assuming most aren't preferring to walk around with pistols nor Buckies, but unless you're non yesterday.
Yeah. Unless you want to have a little bit of fun with it. We've stacked Odins, no shields is usually my go-to.
All right.
Just rush in. Drone with Ryu pushing in. They don't know the players up on that box, though.
No, they don't.
Oh, now they do.
Yeah, that's going to hurt them. It's Steffi with the double Bucky. Grabbing, of course, the Vandal. Turn the corner and take down Druv as well. That was a massive loss for the Condors. Huge clutch play for Steph.
That's unfortunate. Rocket trying everything to keep himself alive to get at least something, but ultimately ends up with nothing. That is unfortunate.
No,
Steffi that was a good spot to sit, which is interesting. They didn't check that, knowing that they themselves on the Condors also sit there. So not checking it is a little unfortunate, but
yep, came to their demise.
it is. But you live and you learn. Now we know to check our above us, below us, around us, the corners.
See if they have to. They're stacking over on CB, but they might back off if they need to. That's why they're leaving the spike just in case they do get picked off, and you can see it. There is a little bit of a push up there from Steel. And around the corner, a little bit delayed on the reaction there for Bush Llama, and no kill to come out. You're hoping maybe to get the early pick, but at least you didn't lose a player in that.
That's true. He also didn't really lose any health as well, so it's pretty even. You know where the players are. The other team knows where you might be coming up. But Ryu, once again, with his jet ult over here. Now we're playing slow. Ryu probably hoping to get at least a pick off. But no one's peeking.
They're just trying to suss if they need to keep going that direction. And obviously that smoke's going to put a little bit of a kink in their push, but they're going to take it anyways. Time's starting to run out, so they'll move on there. All the util out. Onto site goes the Jet. Nice.
There's
one
one.
pick down there for Rio. Can't find a second. Katito shuts down that ult.
Oh, we got two sitting at the back. Llama's planting, but Novus coming in. 2v2. Druv. Don't remember who's playing Omen. There goes Druv.
Yeah, YG.
It's okay. You got this, YG.
Cleans it up and tries to
what?
get on out of there. But yeah, that'll be pick off there for RJ to finish it off. And Lions pulling themselves that much closer to the Condors scoreline of 9.
What? I want to know what happened there. I don't.
Certainly it was just a sight line.
Maybe? I swear he got the teleport in. I guess not.
Just short. Just short. Good pick there from the Lions. With only one round difference between the two now, this really is anyone's game. The Condors are going to have to lock in. Real hard push there. Ryu right on with the Bucky. Is he going to go back through for a second one? Bad choice because the bullets were still flying.
Oh, YG. Oh, it's 2v2 already with. It's essentially a 1v in a finger. Because Sova's low.
Right here.
Drove.
Oh, in a finger.
Got the plant though. Yeah.
Is this a phrase? I don't know.
No, he's just got really low health.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Essentially
At least, hey, finger's the best thing because at least you can still pull the trigger.
you can. Could you imagine going into a fight and it's just a finger coming at you?
I mean, it's like the thing from the Addams Family, right?
Yeah, that'd be terrifying.
Oh.
Well, now they know where the
Yeah, no,
hero
that's
is.
good. Actually gives them a lot of information.
Sitting in good spots. There's there's
Good
one.
turn. What a snap and tap there from Bush Llama.
We got Drove up top.
Yeah, they're trying to fish out that last player here. Spikes down. All they got to do is hold off, and they're going to be able to do so. I mean, they're not going to be able to get out of there before it blows, but yeah, RJ obviously wanted to save that op.
Honestly, don't blame them. As long as they can use it. We both got wiped out Llama and Drove. That's unfortunate, but hopefully we can do it again.
Yeah, they had to know that that was going to happen. They did not leave the site soon enough.
Better play it safer than sorry.
I mean, at least at this point, they've got the little bit of a cushion when it comes to rounds. They're into double digits, but it is still close. They got to be careful, especially with RJ looking down this center here through double doors. That op could end up be deadly if it manages to get a pick, but I don't think it'll be a big problem for them. Condors went over to the one side there, but they got to watch as they make that cross. Cypher's trying to make their way over onto site. No one there to defend it. C site should be good for the Condors.
Ryu got turned around. I didn't know where Ryu ended up. I don't think he realized where he ended up. There's Teo's ult coming in from the opposing side. Two sitting down there. Ryu is suppressed. Now he's also stunned on top of that.
Yikes.
1v. Oh, okay. Never mind. It's a 3v0.
Yeah, the big thing we talked about it before, that Teo. The big thing that happened there, Teo's ult just zoned them off the plant and they had to back off. Sure, they took him down quickly after that, but yeah, it was just that spacing. They couldn't do anything about it. Just a great placement there to force them off that back side of the site from their Teo. Gatito. And as a secured round win. But you do know you don't have to contest with that ult for a little bit longer now, though.
That's true. You don't got to deal with it again. The only person with an ult on the Lions is Novus. Or Cypher. We got a Cypher ult and a Sova ult currently. Ryu sitting with 23 kills currently. Kind of crazy. Doing a mid push up here.
I must wait. No more charges left.
No time for push-ups.
We've seen one.
Close your eyes, everyone. Close your eyes. I don't want you to see this. I didn't know this was going to be rated R.
Oh, there's a timeout, thankfully. Rocket calling it.
Yeah, 10-10
Wow.
Econ, not in your favor. You got one more round here to win. This is you lose this, you're pretty done for. Because then you got to do another save, and then potentially maybe win the last one. But they're at match point at that point. This is a super critical round win for the team. So yeah, timeout, very, very important to utilize this properly.
And hopefully, I mean, we've done it. I know Andrew Ireland did a little bit of a test, a theory score sheet of a timeout and seeing if they actually win.
Yeah. Wasn't this good this season?
It's been bad.
It's been bad.
That's
the cats we were doing every single conversion was lost.
wow.
There was 0% conversion.
That's actually crazy.
Yeah.
Not a single one. We're gonna actually. I'm gonna call it now. We're actually gonna see the exact same thing happen.
I think that was just with our varsity squad though. So
Yeah. I mean, I'd probably if I pulled timeouts, that I'd probably also lose after as well. Thankfully, I don't even know how to do that, honestly.
all right.
It's a good thing I'm not the one calling them.
Area.
Good thing. Well, 10-10 Condors, potentially last chance here. If they can't do some damage on this round, they're in big trouble for the next 3 after.
They are.
Or 2 after.
We do have 3 ults on our side, though. We have our Teo ult, our Cypher ult.
Question is, do you utilize it now?
Or do you wait for
Yeah,
last
I mean,
round?
I think you have to try to go all in. You need to win this round.
Yeah. This round, the next round, the round after that as well.
Yeah.
Just
I
get
mean,
the
hopefully,
momentum
yeah.
going again.
This would be the time to do that.
Really would. And we see Spike heading over to C right now. C is clear. See the
For
mark
now.
go out. They know where they're going. They don't. They what? Okay.
No, it's a fake out.
Interesting.
I feel like it's taking a lot of time, though. I don't know if they're going to bite for too long. I think they're going to be back over to A
Cypher's
site
still
real
there.
soon. Yeah, I mean, of course, Cypher's going to.
Yeah,
But
they're coming.
yeah, no, they definitely know what's going on. There's the Teo ult. Got to do that. Get yourself in. Get the plant, and then defend.
No. Well, they know Teo's over there now. 3 coming on. 1 getting picked off.
Oh, just down to our last here. Ryu, if anyone can do it, he's going to be the man to do it. Ult's out. He's going to chase down that last player. I mean, yeah, you hope to catch him out so that you can get in there, but unfortunately, it's not going to happen.
It's unfortunate. So unfortunate.
Yeah, this is rough because, like, ult's out. Now their econ's going to just be absolutely devastated. Ryu's going to be the only one with a gun. I mean, again, if anybody has a gun, Ryu's proven that he's the player to have one. But, what's one player going to do against the 5 on the other side that's got, a lot of money?
Yeah. And you don't want to send him in first. That wouldn't be smart. We got a share for YG.
Spike down.
There's RJ still running up.
Yeah,
2
of
picks.
course.
There goes YG. Rocket, don't do it. Don't
Do
it,
it.
Rocket.
No, do it, Rocket. Be a hero.
Player standing.
Okay.
Llama's the last player remaining with a judge. This will be an interesting round.
All right, lay down the law,
Oh.
baby. Push Llama
1.
coming in. One more. You got him right around the corner.
2.
Pop him down.
2 more. Oh,
What are you
no.
doing? Why are you just running?
Okay. I mean,
Interesting.
Well, match point.
Match point for the Lions.
maybe they wanted to do it like this.
I'm trying to give you a sick clip here.
They're actually just faking us out. They're gonna make it seem like they're gonna lose, and they're gonna pull 2 rounds plus overtime.
Good luck.
Seriously, we've got no money.
Hopefully enough to do a little bit of damage here, but
They've
That's so
left
funny.
the spike.
yeah, I mean, like the
Trying
fact
to
they've been
check.
picked off. It's smart. You've been picked off quite early on your scouts and in these early rounds here, or early parts of each round. So leave it back. Don't drop that in the place. It's going to be hard for you to get. Steffi Jaffe just been a big problem for us. Good step back there. Bush Llama starting to get in a flow state. Hopefully that carries over into the next map as well. Ooh, did you get some information? That player's there. Swing around. Good job with the team working together. Steal on the other side is going to take down Drug, but we're still in a decent position. 4-on-2. The Condors, Chaos, are in a good spot.
They're in a very good spot. YG over here planting. We've got 2 watching each side. We're coming around, it seems like. Rocket, hold one.
Yeah, hold the angles. There it is.
With a 2-piece to win the round for the Condors.
No, that's it. You had to lock in right there. Now, lest this map goes out of control, and now they're locked back into it. This becomes an actual real series for them. This is a viable chance. Losing, of course, that 21st round was devastating, but they've brought themselves back into this to be series contenders. Still on match point, but they're going to be in a position where they can actually pull up with some heavy equipment.
They really can. We still have our Soba ult. We got Omen ult now as well. I don't know whose tail that was. I think that was ours because it was red. We're all holding lanes. Got the little camera going.
Yeah, you got to peek around the corner.
Ryu being the one to push up into B, trying to spot someone.
Yeah, he just wants to get out of there, though.
Doesn't see anyone. Now the lines are all 4 of them looking at B. 1 holding into our spawn.
There it is.
To
Full
A.
push. I mean,
Be careful though.
they might fake it out. I don't know. Yeah, I think they're scouting it for now.
One. There go. Llama taking him out.
Yeah.
YG.
Oh, that's great. On to site they go in such beautiful fashion, too. We just got 2 left here. Condors, we should be hitting overtime.
We should if we land these shots. I mean, it's a 5v2,
No,
5v1
they don't.
now.
They don't throw this. I'm telling you right now, they don't throw this.
YG, that was nasty.
Yeah, good swing. Overtime.
Overtime.
They almost gave away this series. Yeah, they had such a commanding lead early while they were on defense and got stolen away from them.
Did. I cursed them.
Just by thinking about the 9-3,
Yeah.
you kind of brought it into existence.
A little bit, but we never actually saw it. So I quite literally, I was the curse. It was never the 9-3.
Sometimes you manifest the
The
things
one
that
thing
you
I don't want
imagine.
to I want to manifest many other things, not us losing though.
It'll be like the top of your list of things to manifest.
What's the top? Like, what's at the top?
Yeah.
I mean, a solid career would be nice. I had a whole conversation about with my mom today, actually, about her will. It was very strange.
Oh.
Strange thing to be
Yeah,
walking into the
that's a-
dining room about.
That's a conversation.
It's like, okay. So we've already got one of us picked off.
Yeah, that's not good. I mean, we're in overtime, so we've got chances for this, but
Not many.
yeah, you know, this can go back and forth. You got to play every round as smart as possible.
They've got the rotate going. They're on A. We know that they're already going there. Spike planted. All hidden back into safety where they can pick us off if we're not careful.
Yeah, they've left sight. They're going to hold it pretty decently here. And he picks up from having nothing in sight. They know the sight's clear, but the question is, are they going to be able to successfully pull off this retake?
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it hurts a lot there. Yeah, Condors going down 1 by 1, but Rocket is going to try to salvage things here, just down to the Omen. YG is left, but no more.
That tail move was,
Switching sides.
yeah.
Match.
What happens if we go 13-13? Is it just a draw if we go 13-13?
No, you just keep going. You have to win by
Really?
2. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I
because
thought you played this game.
you say that like I've ever reached that far.
Oh,
in
that's
overtime.
fair. usually you've lost by now.
No, usually one of the teams would have won. Either we would have won or lost. I think my best comeback in a game I was playing with one of my friends, AO, we were, I think overall, it was like 2-10. It was horrible. We were losing so bad. And we started just making really stupid plays. I would take Spike solo, and they'd all run onto different sites. We ended up, the final score, we still lost, but it was 11-13.
Wow, that's crazy.
I don't know how we did it.
This is lock-in right now from YG.
It's a little meditation style.
They're feeling like they're
This
about
is how
to
you come back.
They're feeling like they're about to have to make a 8 deficit comeback right now. I mean, they've got to win multiple in a row. I guess not in a row, but you got to win one at least to bring it back to a draw, and then you've got to win 2 more after that. So for them, it's at least 3 from here on out, potentially more if they then drop another one over to the Lions.
We'll see. Hopefully we take it back because we are on attack now, aren't we? Yeah. So
Yep.
we're going for... Looks like we are thinking about going A. Whether we will see. Teo not finding any information there for the Lions. Drove coming in with the...
Oh, he's got one.
He knows where their Teo is. There's only 2 over on A. The Lions have not rotated, which is
Yeah, they're full
interesting.
stacked. Like, they're ready and committed over there. I mean, the Cypher's thinking about it. They just want to make sure they can't poke or see anything through B site. I don't know. Do the Condors?
Steffi's
they
back
thinking
up on the
about it?
box. It's so hard to say. I don't.
It's all patience right now. I think they got the commit here. They just wanted to wait for the right time, and that's going to be it. On the site they go. They need to get an early pick, though. If they get picked out here, this could steamroll the other way. Yeah, Steffi Jeffy is going to get 1. Katito with 2. And Rocket answers back with 2 of his own. We're down to 2 players. To 3 Lions there. There's going to be a hard defense for the Condors, but Ryu is alive.
Ryu is alive. It's still a 2v3 situation. We know one is heaven. Rock is not. He's getting a pick himself.
That's 3 for Rocket now. Looking for
Oh, no.
potentially 2 more, but he can't get it. RJ with the op
Oh.
shuts down Ryu, and Novus is going to clean up Rocket on that 3-kill streak, and that will be the last round win for the Lions, and a lead thrown away by the Condors. Map number 1 going to their opponents.
They played. Both teams played very well. Like, well, obviously better than I would, but there you see Ryu and YG up top. 27, 17, and 2 for Ryu, and 20, 16, and 12 for YG.
Yeah, it was great back and forth. I mean, those are the rounds that you like. You like when it stays close. You don't like, though, when you're up 8-4 and end up losing the series.
Yeah,
Especially in overtime. Like, it feels bad, man.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt a little bit, sting a little bit, because it was 8-4, then it was 9-4, and then 9-8, and then it kind of just started getting all jumbled around after that.
It was that side swap that seemed to play a bit of a problem for them. They just couldn't handle being on that other side, and of course that turns out to be true when it comes down to them having to try and win it back into overtime while they're on attack there. It was the defense that won the Lions out that series again. And in all honesty, I think our squad can beat them.
I think so too.
I mean, clearly, if it's going to overtime, it's a close series. I don't have enough to be able to like analyze it, but it definitely felt like there were some silly plays. I mean, just some moments of diving in to some pre-fire by opponents as it's being thrown out through smoke that lost us some rounds that we probably shouldn't have. So, I mean, I'm sure there's other things they're talking about as well, but they'll have to try again another map, right?
And the map is our pick.
That is true. Going on to bind. So we'll find out if we can start the reverse sweep, because that's what's going to have to be. We'll have to win 2 maps in a row from here on out. We'll go to a quick break, though, so you can stretch your legs, and we'll see you on the other side.
Condors Esports is innovating intercollegiate gaming in Ontario and beyond. We've built a community where you can compete, play, and work in a dynamic program accessible from all campuses.
Condors Esports is more than just gaming. Here, you'll find empowerment and inspiration in state-of-the-art facilities equipped with the latest technologies and unwavering support.
We are varsity athletes, turning victories into championships as high-performing gamers.
We are relentless, constantly pushing our limits and pursuing excellence through every match.
We are Condors. Gaming connects us on campus or online, all through best-in-class equipment.
We're building a foundation of experience, powered by our passion, and developing skills that drive personal and professional success.
We are eager students, transforming our dreams into careers in dynamic and emerging industries.
Condors Esports goes beyond gaming, fostering enduring friendships, unforgettable experiences, and meaningful connections.
This is your chance to transform your passion for video games, esports, and technology into something impactful. Learn how Conestoga is introducing Condors Esports to your campus and connect with fellow Condors striving to soar.
We are Condors.
If a career in esports sounds wow to you, it's not. This is where your profession plus your passion could come together. Would still need what traditional business would need. The more distinct difference is in traditional sports, no one owns the ball. But in esports, someone does own the game. And this is part of what we're going to discuss in this program. You'd be able to learn how to run an esports event on the operations side to the management side of it. Marketing and promotions, how to deal with sponsorships, how to deal with partnerships, and also a big part of our industry is social media as well. What you're working on now is probably also needed. This industry needs all kinds of professionals. If you're looking for change, this program could be a converging point. Good luck and have fun.
Hello and welcome back. Hope you stretch your legs out. If not, well, it sucks to be you now. You gotta sit your butt down. You can't move anymore. Welcome back. I'm Leaf. Yes. Watching Valorant. Chilling out. You know.
Lost the first round, unfortunately.
Yeah, we did.
I'll take the fault on that though.
All her fault.
All my fault.
Yeah. She brought up curses, manifested into reality. Went to overtime, and then lost it promptly thereafter. Map 1 was their pick, but we did have the lead, so it kind of feels bad, man. But We are heading into Bind now, which is our map pick. Of course, it's a map that everyone knows. We'll see, though, if we're having a little more comfortability on it, then hopefully we should be able to play ahead on this. And then if we do win this, we'll have to go to another map afterwards, and that ended us on Pearl.
Which Pearl is not a map I'm familiar with, I don't think. I would say I'm more familiar with Icebox than Pearl.
Yeah, we haven't seen Icebox in a very long time. Is it out of rotation?
Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm guessing so, because we haven't even seen it in the band picks. Like, it's just
Yeah.
it's just
Gone.
non-existent there.
We haven't seen Lotus today.
Instead, we have a really great map in there called Fracture.
Yeah, the best map in the entire game of Valorant.
Yeah.
Fracture.
Very good. Now, I will say, the squad's mood didn't look too bummy after they got beat there. They look like they're like, hey, you know, it's a good series. We know we can win this. We just got to lock in going forward. So they know that there's still that comeback potential, the reverse sweep potential. Obviously, they're making their night a little bit longer by doing that, but they know it's still there. They're staying locked in.
They're still chilling, relaxing. I would like to point out, I'm pretty sure it's Ryu, who Mads and I, well, Mads was the one who noticed it and pointed it out to me. His keyboard, when he plays Valorant, is straight.
Sideways, yeah.
Yeah, and we're looking at it, and we're just, it kind of blew our mind. Like, it's fully just sideways. There's Mads. Look.
Hello. See,
We got
get her. What's her pin? Get her pin.
Figure it out. We'll get into the Condors social media phone.
Yeah.
Steal all the pictures.
Oh, that's not her phone. Oh, okay.
It might be her phone. I know she got 2 phones right now. She got 2 phones.
Ballin'. I definitely need her pin then.
I was looking at some of the. She showed me some of the photos that they've taken on the actual work phone, and the quality on those photos is absolutely insane. I need to take some. I need to go into that setting on that phone and figure out what the settings for those photos are.
What phone is it?
It's an iPhone. I don't remember which one.
What phone do you have?
I have a 14.
iPhone?
Yeah. I just need to tweak my settings. I've taken good photos before. It's just a matter of like atmosphere and darkness and knowing what to pick.
Well then.
Speaking of picks.
Haha. But you see, we see 2 more Tejos.
Yes, they're humoring the thought. We see a Barrage and another B name.
Huh?
The
Breach?
Breach, yes.
Yep.
And then, yep, they've locked in Teo, Cypher, Clove. We see Sky on our side and a Deadlock. Raise.
Great game.
Beautiful game.
I just played some Deadlock before coming here. I had time for 1 match. I was very busy today, and I'm like, I'm going to get 1 match in.
I don't think I've ever touched Deadlock. I haven't installed. I've not touched it.
Very
Games
good.
like these takes me a while to even think about getting into them. Like Valorant, it took me a while to get into Valorant. And then it's like 50-50 on if I actually play it. But we've got all our agents locked in. Sky, Raze, Brimstone, Teo, and Deadlock for the Condors. Then we got Teo, Breach, Clove, Cypher, and Raze for the Lions. We'll see how these picks will line up going into Bind. On the standard custom... Oh, I was going to read out all the information.
I want a parkour here.
You want a parkour here?
Yeah.
Get a store.
When I was in shape, I used to do parkour.
Really?
Yep.
You were a parkour? How old were you when you stopped?
I was a parkour.
I was gonna say a kid, but then I was like, I don't know if you're like a young adult when you stopped.
No, I was. Yeah, like I stopped probably like early 20s.
Oh, so you.
Spike down A. Spike down A. Satchel out. Last player standing.
And we're back.
With 2 rounds lost.
Yeah, that's, I mean, see, they needed us.
They did. Well, the first map, not so much, because I cursed them. Maybe
That's true.
I really cursed them. I don't know.
Yeah, just carrying into the next one. Hey,
Yeah.
no, I mean, here's the thing: you lose pistols, you're probably gonna lose next.
Yeah.
It's not something to really worry about too much. Obviously, you got that comeback mechanic now too with like the regen, but it's like it's still hard.
It is. And we're on bind, so
Scout destroyed.
decent map.
Decent.
This is one of the better maps out of all the picks we can get. It's definitely no fracture, that's for sure.
I wish we were on fracture. Well,
Imagine.
find out. We'll have to imagine because we're not, and we won't be tonight at least. Condors will have to show them what they got now. I mean, they're going to be ready to actually bite back. You know, they're able to buy.
Oh, it looks like 3 of the Lions on B as we get 2 players pushing up. Druv going in. Where are we? Where am I looking?
So we're trying to just full util into B side, but yeah, very interesting setup. It doesn't look like it's going to be the strongest routes. We're going to full push up through mid. We got to watch. We might get early picked if we try to come around the corner here. Ray's looking all corners there. Tries to get one over the box. Not going to happen. Rio does come around the corner. Takes down RJ. That's a good player to take out. They've been a staple for their squad. There's another one in the corner, and we are on site.
We are. We've broken in.
Ooh,
Steal.
Oh my God.
We're going to ignore that.
That's a big yikes, dog. Where did Steele come from? I think straight out. Oh, he's underneath them.
Yeah.
I thought there was a player
YG
there, and I just didn't. I'd lost track of them myself.
I'm shocked that YG didn't get that kill. That's unfortunate. That is.
What a play. Who sits underneath like that?
This is one of those that would have been one of those plays that my friend Ayo and I. The amount of times that we just sit there and you just start yelling, and you just who plays like that?
Who does that? Yeah.
That's always like the go-to line. Who plays like that?
That only works once.
Sometimes you never know. It might work twice if you save it for like next round or something.
Just do it again immediately the second round.
Yeah.
You won't get it 3 times.
Surely they wouldn't expect
Thrice.
it twice. Got RJ sitting here. Oh, got net. Push it. Yeah.
Nice.
Ryu.
Big stuff.
Everyone's running sheriffs.
Yeah, well, they got to save up. They spent their money on that 3rd round and then didn't win it.
Yeah. I mean, personally, not a sheriff fan because I'm not good with headshots.
Yeah.
Personally, a huge ghost fan. When
Yeah,
I
you play to
don't
your
whiff-
strengths.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you don't whiff your shots, you're fine. We got Steel sitting here just watching, waiting.
Yeah. Nerves of Steel. Well, on site, he'll be back site while we try to make that push on it. Hopefully we can find him soon.
No, Rocket.
Yeah, Katito comes on in.
Some unfortunate. Oh,
Oh,
Ryu
good call.
coming in, taking the pick.
Yeah,
Second
Ryu
one.
stepping off right now.
Oh, he got picked off. K1, Teo, crying. YG picking up a gun, getting shot through the box.
Just down to Bush Llama. We've seen him pop off before. Just need 2 clicks
One.
and you're in it. Through the box.
Just
Okay,
play
got the
time.
cross.
Just
This is
play
really
time.
good. Yeah. I mean, you know where the plant is.
No.
Oh, around the Isn't that the second time he's gone around the corner with a knife out?
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain that is the second time that has happened to Bush Llama.
That's so unfortunate. Oh, you
I
totally
and
could have played
Here's
time.
the thing. I also see that happen to the varsity squad.
Yeah.
And in my head, I need to know why these players do that.
Oh, none.
Speak of the devil.
Hello, buddy.
Well, like, why are you pulling your knife out at all if you're not trying to run around?
Unless my only thought would be you don't expect them to be there. You think they're going back to bomb or something. So you're going to try to make like a fast little flick out. And I don't know. I really don't know. The only time, most of the time, you only
Do you just get
pull
more
it-
speed? Like, if you're trying to do a fake peek, like, do you get more speed doing that? Like, I don't
Not,
feel like.
not
yeah.
really. You jump a little faster, a little higher. I don't know. It's
Well, hopefully Nan's wisdom can make a difference here for the Condors, because 4 round losses in a row, likely a 5th on the rise if they don't smarten up.
Yep. The other team can do full buys after this round, just about, and Ryu can do full buy this round.
Yeah, no, we'll be able to contest this one.
I hope so.
The problem is, again, if we lose the next one,
Yeah.
we'll probably lose the next one.
And this is our map.
Yeah, but again, as we've said a million times, it's still a map everyone knows.
Yeah. It's almost like a starter map, dare I say.
Yeah, it's for map for babies.
Oh, well, definitely not YG, though.
Yeah, I know.
One
He was
tap.
expecting that flank.
Very quick. One tap. Pieced out. Lions heading back to B. Condors heading, looks like A. We find Teo. Get him taken out. Ryu.
Yeah, prolonged fight there.
3v4. Condors with 2 ults. Brimstone and Teo. Not
I
necessarily
don't know if you use
a
them
need
now.
to use them.
Yeah, I don't know if you use them now because you should be able to get on site, no problem. The rollout comes out nice.
Cool.
Pick up with the Vandal there and be able to eliminate that player waiting their impasse in or showers in, then just rolls right on through.
It is. We still got 3 players though. Lions
30
with
seconds
2.
left.
We take the teleporter, head over to B. Lions absolutely heard that, as we can see them rotating. Cypher first onto site though. Ryu
One enemy remaining.
shooting.
Yeah. Force the plant.
Cypher trip. Ryu spots 1. The last one.
Yeah, that's good. Knowing where they are is huge. Just turn on him. Shut him down. Raze is dead. You guys got a map win. Huge. Whatever Don said worked out. The execution also from the players. Kudos to them. Be able to follow through, and they've got that map win. Massive, because again, if they lost that one, good chance they lose the next one too.
It has, and they have changed our odds now for timeout wins.
Oh yeah. That is got a conversion.
We got a whole 1 on the win side now.
It's you know why? It's because Non did the timeout.
Yeah, it was yeah, it wasn't a player that called it.
Yeah.
Well, technically he's a player. He's not Academy's player though.
That's true. He is the overseer at the moment.
RJ. Just sitting out Ryu with the pick on Teo.
Good lasers. Doing a while. You got sights there. Dub knows where to be looking out for. They're getting backed off with Raze's frags, and they'll be able to get back on though. Not pushed off for too long. Oh, bomb buddy. Oh, a lot of util coming out here. Yeah, Condors pushed completely off that site. And honestly, with 3 on there, it might be best to back off, and that's exactly what they're going to do. But look at that Cypher waiting for those easy picks.
YG hopefully made that call out that, hey, this is where I died. Ryu pushing in and getting a bomb.
Well, real smart play from the Lions right now, though. They forced the Condors' hand on this one. It's all about if they can execute on their plan. They're doing a decent job. Steal for sure, making sure that the Lions stay in this, but it's down to a 2v1. The Condors just have to get that last player, Steffi Jeffy, out of there. And you're not going to last long in that situation.
Sneaky little corner. Didn't move. Just let the Clove focus on your teammate. Find your crosshair. Shoot. Get the kill. Done.
That was a lot of steps. I stopped listening.
That's fine. I also stopped listening to myself. Happens.
There it
Happens
is.
to the best of us.
That's good, though. 2 on the board. Start to get that climb back. You're going to start hurting the econ pretty big of the Lions if you can get another one. Get yourself back up to an even series.
Yeah.
But yeah, great play. I mean, you saw the calculation. I mean, it was a calculated play. I think the Condors are ready for it. They almost got that Cypher before they could pick off YG, but they just couldn't land the shots. Condors immediately on to site. What a great round for them so far.
Very quick with it. There's 3 players remaining, all having to rotate. 1 is on the flank, though. Which they've spotted. They know she's there.
Rio's just
The
waiting.
other 2.
Waiting. The other 2 out the backside. They'll make the push together, but they'll do it when they're in a bit more of an advantageous spot.
Well, they now know where 1 possibly is.
Tejo missiles coming out, or rockets coming out here, and it does enough to push Druv forward. Steffi Jeffy step in and get the kill.
No one's watching the flank. Who's number 7?
Oh, we get the flank around the corner. I mean, like, we had the Tejo in the corner. Uh-oh. You gonna push it?
Oh, no. Thank you. Oh.
Teleporter to the rescue.
Yeah. That final kill was almost final death.
Yeah, RJ just waiting around for the exit as they try to get away from the exploding bomb.
Econ's looking good, though. We rich.
Yep. As I said, a round win is going to put the Lions in a difficult spot for the next one. So.
What is Ryu doing?
What do you mean?
I'm pretty sure I just saw him buy a shoddy.
I mean, why not? No, that's probably what Non told him to do.
Maybe.
Buy a shotgun.
Like I don't even think he's running like Vandal or anything. I thought it was a full buy until it wasn't.
Scout destroyed, so you know someone's over there. Steel try poking his head there. You gotta be careful. Druv might look for that pixel to pop.
Could you imagine if he actually managed to get it? That would have been insane.
It did draw fire, so he doesn't know someone's there.
How many? Who knows? We'll see.
I can see at least one then.
It looks like they're all stacking on A right now. 3 on A, 2 on B.
Yeah, right in there. Flash is right out there. Druv on. Tries to look around the corner to support through arches, and he might get one pick there if he can land his shots, but he can't. The push Llama will have to clean it up there. Steele took Druv out. Now the rest of the Lions making their way in, but a good spot for Rocket again. He's back in that corner, and he takes down 2. Great for the Condors.
YG also picking up a piece for himself. Rocket now planting. 1 remaining. Clove does have their ult, but it's kind of not gonna lie, a little stupid in this to use it, but it's just a waiting game. Do you push for spike? Chance it? Do you play time? Gonna smoke? Nope, not gonna smoke.
Oh, there's the peak. They know where Steffi is. I gotta finish off Steffi. What are those shots?
Oh.
Steffi just wants to die.
Oh yeah.
Full team death bonus, is that?
Pretty much.
They want to try to come in the next round as advantageous as possible. And we find ourselves back up to an even series now. Condors fighting their way back after being down in a 4 deficit.
Yeah, 4-4. 4-4. Rocket is Rocket's. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was Steel. Steel disconnected.
Steel what?
Steel disconnected.
Oh.
Pretty sure. Unless it's Rocket. Rocket is sitting pretty still. No, it's not. It is Steel from the Lions. I noticed it during that last round.
You didn't say anything.
No, because you never know. Maybe you'll reconnect before this round gets in. I don't know.
Like, what are you talking about? You're just off in your own world right now.
No, it was I think it was during the Clove battle. Noticed it in the bottom screen.
Gotcha.
Steel oh, there's Steel. Steel is returned, everyone.
I don't think anyone knew. You didn't tell us.
No, well, I don't know.
I'm just reminding you they can't hear production.
Well, we're still sitting there. Pause.
We had a pause because a player dropped.
They're back.
And we're back now.
Can you imagine running a 5v4 permanently?
No. I would just leave.
Oh, we're running the. Oh, that's not us.
That's Catito.
Catito is running the Bucky. Save round. Oh, they're sitting under the window again.
I mean,
Steel is under the window again.
it worked before. We asked if that play was going to happen. We're going to see it again.
Maybe he'll get an ace.
I mean, hopefully not.
It's the plan the whole time.
I mean, we're spread out, so there's a possibility we don't even push in to that site to even give Steel a chance to pull that off. And look at this. We're making that route on the outside. Best case scenario for Steel is he gets 1. Yeah, he'll back off knowing that, okay, maybe this isn't going to happen this time. He does manage to get out without Druv seeing him as well. Oh, he might get a peek around here, though. There he is. They do know that he's at least in that position. I don't think he's going to go for the underside again, though. Ooh, nice pick.
RJ trying to get that pixel shot. Didn't win it, though. Now they know. Sight's slightly clear. Cypher is sitting there. Cypher might be able to pull someone out. Oh.
TP play onto the other side. And they did draw enough players over there, though, so they're going to have a lot of space onto A site.
Clear. Oh. Oh, it's just
Nice. That was good. Wall in the way there, preventing those players from being able to get on and do some damage. And this is just going to be a teardown. Ryu taking out Catito. 1 left alive. You got the flash on him, too. Spin the corner, but he's going to get 1. Novus is going to lock him in. The boys are feeling happy about that one.
very nice. Very clean. Just gotta keep doing it. That felt like 2 rounds in 1 for some reason.
Where was it?
It felt like we just did 2 rounds, but it's only been 1. It's
Oh.
5-4.
I thought you said we got a 2 for 1. I'll take it. Give us 6. Put it on
Wouldn't be
the board.
surprised if we did, but
Production, can you draw a little 6 and put up there over our side?
you get like a really like drawn with the mouse and everything.
Just a paint drawing.
Yeah, MS Paint.
Got a little line onto the end of the bottom of the 5 there, but we might be able to do it ourselves. Druv starts the action here on Catito, and there's RJ at the bottom side now. He'll get shut down quick soon after that. Condors, only 1 player up, have sight, but they can lose it quickly if they don't get this player that's hiding back out in the alley there.
We got 2 coming around. Kind of doing a little bit of a 3-piece, 1 for 1 lane.
Yeah, it's Cypher flank as well. Ryu's gonna spot Steel trying to come around the other side. We still have that Cypher, yeah.
Now, do we think Cypher can take out 3 players? It's happened before.
I mean, I say no, but like, yeah.
It's
Who knows at this point?
It's not
It is
entirely
Novus.
out of the cards. But
Novus has popped off before. I know where they'll be.
Don't got time for bomb though, so.
No, I think Novus is gonna wait for couple exit frags here. They got to watch all their angles. Might lose one, but hopefully not a second.
Oh,
Thankfully, not any.
That could have been bad.
Yeah.
We've got a 2-piece there.
Thankfully, not a single Condor dropped in that exit. Now we're up. Thank you, production. They've drawn the little line on the 5 now, so it does say 6.
Oh, yeah. So for someone using a mouse to draw that, it's
That's
really
very good.
clean.
Yeah, kudos to the. You guys will see it in a second here. It's very, very clean draw. Look at that. Look, it's like a perfect. It's almost as if it's like part of the game.
Pushing on. I don't know why. I for some reason keep thinking that there's 6 players on. I keep wanting to go, oh, we're doing a 3v3 split. No, it's a 3v2 split.
I was going to say, you've been playing too much Dayblock, but you haven't even played it yet.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm thinking it's a 6-team game every so
Nice.
often.
Druv's starting to get in flow state right now. Onto site. Good nades there to push Catito back a little bit. Of course, he doesn't know he's there, but good chance that someone's there. You don't want them pushing around that corner on you. Buys you a lot of space, gets you control of the site. Unfortunately, Rio couldn't find a safe spot there, and they get taken out. Yeah, they're going to back off A. Ooh, they're going to watch back Ellie. They're going to get caught out. Maybe 2 pieces here for YG. He pops off, and that's going to be a clear sight over to B.
Here comes Druv. Druv, YG running together. Unless YG didn't get taken out, no.
No, they're all together now. They've got free sight. And now it's just holding it down against those other 2.
Let's see. 2v3. They do have their Teo ult. I would not really use it in
No, this would be a
situation.
yeah. I mean, realistically, there's not going to be many on site right now. They're going to be looking out for you guys coming back in, so it'd be a bad time to use it. Yeah, that could be a good use of this util, though. Buys you that space.
YG being cruel over here on Clove, just getting that little bit of a tap. There's YG with the final kill.
YG, I think almost the entire team.
Yeah, 4-piece, I think. Just 2 up the side.
Yeah, that was good. Started it off here. A couple kills. Carried that momentum through. YG, the hype man. The squad again. That's why you see sitting in the middle. Team's really feeling it now. They've got that momentum. It's their map. They know they should be winning this. They've won 7 in a row at this point.
They have. For all we know, Steel could go sit under a window again. We don't realize.
That's true. That's true.
The whole team wipe.
They are right onto A side. There is no one there to contest them. There's a full stack on the other side. You might end up seeing a TP over to the other side for the defuse if they want to try to catch them off. Maybe that's what they're playing for.
I think Cypher's
they're going to rotate. Yeah, they're going to rotate, though. Safer option will be to try to pull it from the backside of sight.
Very interesting. I mean, you definitely could have attempted the teleport, but you probably would have gotten kicked off by at least 1 or 2.
It's risky. It's not something you want to pull off all the time. And yeah, it's actually a double, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Unless I'm mistaken. I could just seen a lot of other ones there. But yeah, we do have that ult on there to get a push on for the Lions so they can get control of site. They're going to try to actually hunt down these other players. It's not going to work. Rio's going to pop off.
He's got 2 health. YG finishing it off. Wow.
Switching sides.
Rocket getting taken out by the bomb. It's okay.
8 rounds in a row now for the Condors.
We're doing good. Now we're on defense.
Yeah, I'm surprised that the Lions didn't call a single timeout there.
Even last map they didn't. Maybe they were like me and they don't know how to call the timeout.
What's the button, guys?
I honestly, I 100% thought it was like you'd like hit the escape key and press the button in settings or something like that. Is there an actual key for it?
I would assume online it would be a vote.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably a key button. I don't know. I also don't call timeouts.
Yeah. Usually you just kind of just stick it out.
Ain't got no time for that. On the B site, Condors, or sorry, the Lions go, because they ain't got time for waiting around either. We got that back site, though. Condors should be in a real good spot to be able to win this pistol round. Yeah, rocket. Through the smoke, clears one. You gotta watch out, you're going to have bullets flying in at you. Oh, they got good intel. They know where the players are now. They can just turn the corner and hopefully clean them up. Druv with 1, 2, 3. And that last one going to go to Ryu. Condors, great retake. Pistol round in the books. Hopefully a second one after that too. And that will put them into 10-round wins. Only 3 away from winning map number 2.
Double digits. Oh. We get, guys, thank you.
Hit it off to deadlock for the alt point.
All stressful. I've unfortunately had a round like that where we had a defuse bomb. There's 3 of us standing around staring at it. Not one of us hopped on to defuse it, and it blew up in our faces.
It's called the bystander effect.
We stood there for 15 seconds without realizing we had to defuse it, and we lost that round.
That's tragic.
I honestly, all you could do was laugh after. We just kind of just stood there, shocked, and I was one of the people standing around too.
Was everyone dead? Like you didn't have you guys
Yeah,
weren't like
everyone was dead.
and just no one went for the defuse.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. No one noticed. I didn't know what side we were on at all. Thought it was our bomb.
Very tragic.
Yeah. Hopefully these guys don't do that. I want to take it them as.
Oh, Rio might be in trouble here. He's got someone right in front of him. Yeah, that's. You got the intel that you were looking for, but
not enough.
A little bit late to get that information.
RJ sitting up on a box. YG coming around. Say a 4v4 situation. YG sitting, waiting.
Yeah, not 2.
One.
You're in trouble
There
around
goes 2.
that corner. There come
There
the
goes
Tejo
3.
explosions. Drop, moving in there. Feeling the flow with Rays. That's it. 10 on the board. I mean, you expect them to take that one, but man, this momentum is just seemingly unstoppable from the side of the Condors. The Lions have a big ask going forward through this map on Bind.
They do. We look like doing a 3-2. 2 on A, 3 on B. B is pushed up a little far. Lions going for what looks like an A plant. For all we know, they could always fake it out, make a turn, hop in the teleporter.
Ooh, that's a lot of bullets in Rocket's face there. We're going to have to defend with only 4. It's possible. I think so likely just end up being a retake. Ooh, on the site. Can we pick out that raise early? We do have one on site. YG's trying to see if he can sneak anything out before his teammates get there, but this is a very precarious situation to be in. He'll just hold that back site. See his teammates try to come in for a bit of a flank here. That's great because that draws a lot of attention away from YG on site, and the rest can get on through the backside, and they'll have control of site real soon here.
YG getting taken off, but he played his life. Ryu also getting taken out. Druv the final remaining against 4 whole players.
Hop on out and get some kills. Yeah, that's not going to happen. That's very unfortunate. They had the control site, and they just did not win their gunfights. YG, again, in sight for so long, swung around and just got taken out. It looked like he probably could have won the gunfight.
Yeah, you definitely could have won at least the one, but the other 3 would have pretty quickly cleaned you up.
Yeah, you hope to at least get
a pick.
A trade.
Yeah.
In a situation like that.
Trade for yourself.
That's all right. We've got a few lives to spare here. The Lions only just winning their 5th round. They started with 4 in a row and then proceeded to give away 10.
It's okay. It happens for the rest of it. picked off early. RJ.
Oof. Nice shot. Just patience for Rocket there as the Rays rolls out onto site. Tito finally shuts him down. They'll be on there with Spike, and they'll have it planted, but it is 3v3. Condors not at a deficit this time around. Roll out there for Druv. Rocket 1. Can't find a second. That's a free fire, but you're not getting away from him.
Steele getting a exchange for his teammate. Druv getting taken out as well. Llama.
That's a rough cross there, yeah. Steele once again being a sneaky little bugger. Finds his way into a position that shuts down a few of our players. And that round handed away again. 6. We've seen comebacks from the Lions squad. You're just hoping it doesn't happen now.
No, hopefully not. Because, I mean, we put on a lot of work to come back from a 4-0 lead for the Lions. Not so much of a lead for us. To get up to 10-6. Just gotta play the role carefully. Get some exchanges.
It's out here. Up bomb back, expecting a little bit of a congestion here. I mean, that happens too when you're going in with a save too. All of them rocking sheriffs. You don't want to drop bomb by accident a little bit out of position and just give away the round. Thankfully, they've backed off. Unfortunately, we have one player left.
We do, and he's going for a very long stroll right now. Very quiet one. Gotta be careful. Got a classic and what looks like a Bucky.
Just trying to maybe get an exit frag or two. Going to the next round with the best possible scenario. Now's the time. Pop off.
He just
Uh-oh.
holding the
I
angle.
don't think you win that one. He does get a Phantom though. That's going to buy him a little bit extra firepower, but not much you can really do in that situation.
It's unfortunate.
7 on the board. Into round 18. Thought there was only 3 away from winning map 2. They lost map 1 to the squad of the St. Leo Lions. We're hoping not to do that again.
We shouldn't. Hopefully. Setting up. The Lions are setting up for a B. 3 on A.
To
Only
be
2
or
on
not
B.
to be? That is a question. Nice sight there from Druv, knowing that was going to pop out, fly around, but they did get intel onto site. They go. Yeah, watch out. Run. Deo ult coming out, buy some space for the Lions to get on. They are down a player, so hopefully the retake is going to be strong. But that was a good ult to buy that space. And Catito evening things up here. Steele once again being a little bum.
Rocket getting a kill himself though, which is good. 3v3.
Oh, pick there through the wall. Let's go, Ryu. Second one in the air. He's got RJ left. He's going to turn the corner. You saw him poke out there. Now you know exactly where he is. You can just zone him out. Put him into a cocoon.
Ryu having 1 HP for those 2 kills.
1 HP in a dream, baby.
Absolutely crazy.
2 away from a victory on Bind.
Yeah, and then we, after that, have 1 more map. Whoever takes it, leaves with it. We will see.
It's a reverse sweep attempt for the Condors. Again, in their other games leading up to this, they've got some wins, a 2-0, 2-1. Looking at best here to get another 2-1. Hoping it's not a loss and a 1-2.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, yikes for the Lions. They just lost a couple players way early there. Making the wrong moves. Condors, they're going to be sitting pretty now for the rest of this round. Great lineup. Bushlom with the crosshair placement of the day doesn't have to do any work.
Enemy remaining.
Oh, Bushlama lining up for a second. Cypher. Teo, last remaining player.
Yeah, he's got to do some work if it's interesting. He's moving on there too. Not going to get anything. Flawless round for the Condors. Match point. We're looking to bring this to 3.
Match point.
Who are we looking at so far for MVP? Got any nominations?
I mean, if we're looking at everyone, potentially Steele, but
Yeah.
from our side, I would have to hand it off to Rio or Bush, but probably Rio. I mean, Rio's just been clutch in so many situations when it comes to having to get, you know, above your body count. KD's looking good for him. Obviously, it doesn't all come down to just how many kills you can get. Definitely has to throw it out there. Rocket gonna get caught in some rockets. A trade comes out. Condor's still up. We're advantageous here, and supremely so. After a good kill from Druv on Novus. And I really wonder what the Lions are going to do in this scenario. I think they just lock into a site that's open. I mean, they know the A site's open. The Condors can easily collapse on that and retake if they need to.
Oh, YG. Taking out Steele. Steffi. Final remaining player.
No one there. Druv. But Box. He's turned every corner except the one that he needed to look at. Raises down. Have a 3v1. Oh, yeah, there they are.
Very nice.
Defenders win.
That's it. Map win for the Condors as they take Bind away from St. Leo in quite a dominating fashion too. I mean, it looked like there were going to be problems early on as we dropped 4 rounds in a row, and then all of a sudden we stepped back with 7, 8 in a row. It was.
Yeah, we had the timeout with Non, which ended up really was the changing of the course that we were going down. So thank you, Non.
Yeah, no, whatever was said in that timeout clearly made the difference, because the Condors never looked back after that. I mean, you lost 1 or 2 more rounds after that, but in all honesty, it was never in a situation that looked like the Lions were making a comeback.
No, not really, because the Lions would pull maybe 1 map, and then right away we'd return with almost 2 to 3 of our own rounds.
Yeah.
Not maps.
No, not maps. Not maps. We got 1 map. And potentially 1 more. If we can win it, reverse sweep potential is still there as the Condors secure map 2 on Bind. We lost Haven, and now we head to Pearl. We're going to give you a little bit of a breather, though, so you can get yourself prepared for that and find out if the Condors can complete this reverse sweep.
Esports is for everybody. That's what makes this so special, where there's not a lot of barrier to entry. It's, do you have a passion for gaming? That's all it really takes. There's so many different things involved in this. It really does take that full team to make a successful event run. And that's what this program does. You got the lighting going on, you got the video capture going on, you got the whole production crew that are packaging this all together, you have the shoutcasting that's happening. We want to be, that pinnacle for esports. We want students to come here, learn from industry best, and launch their careers in esports. You have that new arena that's being built. To have that investment through the college, it proves a lot. We're invested in this. This can lead to something really big and something really neat and something that you're really invested in. It's $1 billion industry, and we really can't wait to see where this goes.
Conestoga College is setting the stage for a new era in gaming. In 2025, we're opening a state-of-the-art esports venue, a premier facility for high-performing gamers in Canada.
In this 10,000 square foot facility, we're putting you in the center of the action. The facility will have 50 top-tier PC stations, 5 console stations, immersive VR stations, a team operations room, a full production suite, and a premier competition stage.
Esports is a rapidly evolving industry with global viewership of 532 million in 2022. This initiative goes beyond esports. It's also a platform for forging bonds, making memories, and creating connections.
Since 2020, Condors Esports continues to evolve, providing industry-leading facilities and experiences to the esports community.
Conestoga's esports venue expresses a sustainable and intentional future to compete, play, and work, all powered by gaming.
What up, what up? Welcome back. Watch Valorant. Going to game 3, map 3. We're still in the same game, going to map 3. Oh my god, it's exciting.
I'm looking at this kind of fly through that they can't see. I do recognize this map.
Pearl?
Yes.
Pearl's the next map that we're going to.
It is. It's actually pretty decent. I say that about like every single map. Even with College, I'm like, yeah, this map is decent.
Pretty decent. Except for Fracture.
Yeah, Fracture is, yeah, I got a one-sided beef with Fracture.
Wow, we're playing against the St. Leo Lions, as is indicated down below. Our Academy squad is currently on the run for a reverse sweep. They lost the first one, which was our opponent's pick, but it was in overtime. It was very close. Coming on to our pick into bind, we walked away with the win, and then that's just what happened. That was the end of it. We don't have any more story to tell because we haven't played out the rest of it yet.
No, we're about to.
Yeah, we're about to. Hopefully, we're good. Hearing them talk in the hallway there. Sounds like Rocket was telling Bush that they're getting a hang of this. It's all about their util usage right now. It's all about just making sure you're not playing like comp. That's what it sounds like.
Not playing like
That's
comp.
all. I'll make like 2 sentences. I'm sure the analysis was deeper, but
Now I'm curious on how they play comp then.
I don't know. Probably just
Very
shoot things.
interesting. Maybe, I guess.
That's probably all it is.
Well, we're into picks. We got Astra being pulled out for the first time in I feel
I
like
haven't seen Astra in a
long
while.
time.
Yeah. No, it actually has been a little bit. It's going to be interesting too. See, we've seen Vise a few times.
We have.
Now, both Vise and Tejo getting a lot of play. We're seeing potential Yoru. Now, again, Pearl, a map that I've not seen these guys play on, of course, because I haven't really seen them play at all. But I know just for the Condors in general, it's not been the best of luck. We're obviously hoping a different situation here when it comes to our academy squad. But they'll have to do it if they want the reverse sweep. This is the final period to the end of the sentence of the story tonight. We'll see if they can finish it.
Hopefully, we've got hovering over 2 chambers on each side. Yoru. The Lions have an ISO and a Clove. For us, we have a. I recognize her face. Don't remember the name. We're all locking in anyway. We'll figure it out in about 5 seconds. But yeah, Chambers locked in. Yoru's locked in. Jet, Astra's locked in. Clove's locked in. In T-minus 5 seconds, I'll have the other
Well, you know.
2.
Do it. I believe in you. I'm going to leave you to hang. I'm just going to just hang you out there like clothes on a drying rack.
There's a train in this map?
Very smart. Diversion. Move on.
I'm actually like, there's a train in that. I never realized there's a train in this map. Looks like one of those like super speed.
I mean, oftentimes you're not looking out there.
No, most of the time. I don't even know if you can look out there.
That's why they don't do a lot of work with the exteriors of the maps, is because no one's looking, and also you don't need it. You want to keep these games. These style of games are designed to run on minimal hardware so that as many people as possible can play them. That's why, I'll be honest, I kind of don't like it. A lot of games are starting to have the same aesthetic recently. Just kind of this no textured, cartoony look. And even to a game I like Deadlock, it's got it as well. I mean, you see it with Fortnite, you see it with Valorant, you see it Deadlock, you see it in so many games now. Just these League of Legends is another one. I think they're kind of the ones that started that whole trend. But yeah, it's just to run on as much hardware as efficiently as possible.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. And right off the bat, we've seen Rocket get picked off right between a sliver on your screen. You could spawn him. Llama is able to tell him. Jet is chasing him. No chance for Llama. Llama shuts down Jet right away.
That's right, but it is just down to the final 2 Condors here, and it's not going to go well from them.
Drove with the minigun.
Pearl is still having a curse on us. Can the Frenzy do the work? Not quite.
It's unfortunate. It was looking up. He really had a chance. He played well there.
I need a drop.
Unfortunately, 2 on each side. You kind of can't really tell who's going to push first, and unfortunately the ISO was the one who did.
And it's just one round.
It is.
You don't have to worry about it too much. I mean, look at the last map. They lost 4 in a row, and then what happened, right?
Then Non stepped in.
That's true.
Pulled out
Give
his
all
dad.
the credit to Non. Yeah.
Non stepped in with his dad voice, and the players really kind of stepped into themselves and started playing very well. So hopefully that'll carry over into this map where, you know, it's just a one-off chance and Euro's getting pushed up by his teammate, some body blocking. Ryu's gotten some information there. Everyone over to B right away. Shots are being fired. He's got just a sheriff to his name.
Planted.
Yeah, we don't expect to win this one. It's just about getting as many bodies off the board as possible. So far, that's none.
Okay.
Yeah, again, as I said, you don't expect to win this. Two popping around the corner. They didn't expect that. And unfortunately, we're not able to get a single pick off of it. A flawless round for the Lions. What are you thinking?
I don't know, honestly. I'm kind of.
Are you thinking?
I'm attempting to. I'm trying to figure out how the Lions are playing on this map, and kind of the strats that they're going about.
Well, we got some partial buys now, which is good. It's gonna give us a bit of a chance in round 3. This is usually where you want to be able to win a round, using up your money to be able to bring this into an even economy. Good kill there from Ryu, and got out as well. Again, we see chamber on both sides, so we're going to see a lot of that. That kind of action. You like that on this map because a lot of twisty turns here. You want to be able to get out as quick as possible.
Oh, wow. It's very interesting. Just shooting shots to shoot shots, honestly. Probably a very valid reason that they're doing it. However, I don't know the reason. And we see Llama taking out Novice.
Well, this is precisely why they left the bomb behind, because if you had brought that over to a site, well, you'd be SOL when it comes to being able to come back from that one. Rio with another one.
He's just playing with them at this point. Only Clove left sitting up there doing some flick peeks.
Yeah. Right now, you're just buying no time. You're trying to force Steffi into buying some time for that flank. Steffi is going to be a little bit privy to the possibility of it, but Trove was well ahead of them.
And I mean, yeah, you take out one player, yay. You still got 4 others coming for you.
Yeah, no, I mean, you try to do your best in that scenario. There's realistically not much you really can do. Again, you try to get that turn. You know a flank's coming. Can we get one? No. Condors get the round win that they needed. This puts them in a good position going forward. Gatito's bank account looking like mine. But ours, on the side of the Condors, looking nice and healthy right now.
Nice and healthy. We can actually buy some guns.
That's not the first thing I would buy if I had money, but...
No, I'd probably pay my bills. Always pay your bills first, kids.
Yeah.
They're important. YG with the Astra bubble. Rocket getting absolutely taken out by Yoru.
Yeah.
It's the second kill I'm pretty sure that Yoru has right now.
It's problematic for us right now. They're just throwing out everything to try and get Condors pushed off that site, and it is going to work. Steffi with the plan is just down to Ryu, who has been popping off to finish this. Yeah, no finish there.
So unfortunate. That ISO did not last long. I feel like.
Yeah, we didn't even get to see it.
No, it was that quick. I think he grabbed YG.
Just ended off immediately.
Yeah. Sometimes that's how you have to handle an ISO ult. You just rush them. They never expect it.
We'll see Ryu coming with a bit more sights on this. Try to hold down some of those longer angles. Op coming out.
Next?
Who is next?
It's you. Oh no! You hope to make that shot.
Oh no!
Panics out of there as well.
Dimensional rift.
Yeah, this Katito's getting in behind. Ooh, but it doesn't really work out too well. The fake out doesn't work. Around the corner, Rocket Just trying to figure out where they are. They know they've backed off now. Rocket's going to advance this, though. Push up hard.
Oh, he doesn't fully push. He knows that there's other places.
Yeah.
That's Clove. Llama with the kill on Jet. Almost picking up a gun.
Rest of the Lions, though, a bit scrambled. I mean, Rocket bought a lot of time there, and you saw it, too, with push on that Jet kill. That bought a lot more ground for the Condors to stand on as they lock down B site. And they got some roamers ready to move to A in case that bomb doesn't move over there. But Spike's still hanging out down here on B long.
30 seconds left.
With 30 seconds left, looks like they'll finally decide to take it out.
Llama's got I can't just Rocket trying to get some kills. He got some shots. Whoever shoots it first gets it. Oh, that's unfortunate for Rocket.
Yes.
Still a 4v3 though.
Steel moving in.
10 seconds.
I don't know if they're going to be able to
They won't
hold this down. I mean, they're going to be on site, but yeah, we're already there and ready to shut it down.
Just made it.
Very close, but I mean, they're not in a good position right now. Still sure there's 3 of them.
Yep, 3v3. They're all kind of spread out a little bit though. Cross A. One is pushing to mid to make sure there's no flank. Ryu knows someone's gonna be popping there. Just gotta hold it. Oh no.
Trying to chase it down. They got to get on site now, but that's the problem. Now they're not in a good position because they are basically the attackers at this point trying to come into sight. They'll lock it down there.
Oh,
Catito,
no.
though, coming in, taking out 2, and now it's just down to Druv, and I don't think he's going to be able to do much here. Clutch for Catito.
Hey, he still got taken out.
Sure.
We didn't win,
but we lost the round.
Yeah. That was
Catito's the MVP of this round.
yeah. It's just
This is tough. I mean, you're moving into site. You got there's that site's hard. You've got a lot of different angles that you have to be holding from. Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Like 4 at least. There's a lot of possible positions that the opponents could be, the attackers could be coming back in from when you're trying to go for the retake. And yeah, we're feeling a bit of the pressure. It's Rocket that calls the timeout this time. I mean, it could be Non that called it, but it was Rocket to press the button, and I'm worried because last time we needed Non.
yeah. I would think that Non's sitting in
What if he's abandoned us?
and he just hopped in for the one map.
As all my dads do.
It's actually left to go watch our stream. Actually, it's just a bystander now.
I have no part in this.
Yeah, just gonna let it happen, let it play out.
Do not attach
Good
my
luck.
name to this devastation. Well, hopefully what was said was what needed to be said. Pearl still holding a stranglehold over the Condors, both Varsity and Academy.
Ryu getting a shot himself.
Fortunately, we're losing way too many players early on right now. Rio tries to get one through the smoke. They're close, but no cigar. Around the corner, you saw some guns. There's one. Can he get another one? He's in the smoke for safety. He might be able to get a little bit of a peek here, right over the wall. The second he goes around there, should be able to get a pick. That's beautiful. Good little flick there. You know, a lot of body to hit, but can't get the last one. It's down to a 2v1. Novus and RJ up against Bush Llama.
Oh, and they don't have the spike. They left the spike. It's something that the Lions love to do.
Yeah.
Leave the spike clear out the site, pick it back up, and go plant it. But I think Llama's realized that this is something that they do.
Too, right?
Oh, yeah.
They had to
around.
book it back there.
40 seconds. Oh.
He thought
Llama's
it'd be.
going-
He thought it'd be. He thought they were rotating to B, but unfortunately, they are going straight back to A. This will make it very difficult for Bush Llama to be able to clutch this one out.
Yeah, because, I mean, 2 of them, it's only one person. If you watch your angles correctly, you do. I mean, is it a winnable situation? Yes. Can you get some jiggle peeks in? Yes, but like you gotta hit your shots.
I don't mind this approach though. They probably think he's going to come from the flank from spawn. The problem is it is not positioned very well. He's got to hope for a peek here and then push the second and go back for defuse. He's going to make the push himself. He's got the monkey around the corner. Pop one. Got the flick. His sights were there, but unfortunately, he still had to get the click in. And they were already on his head and clicking.
They were very set paced. And I liked how, I actually liked how the Lions didn't, even though they're lined up, they kept this little dance going between them so that you couldn't get a two-piece on their heads.
Yep.
Very smart move from them because you never know what could happen in a game of Valorant. Or really any game, honestly.
How about you? You can just never know.
You want to play?
Yeah.
Let's play.
There's the spike being left once again in spawn.
Yeah, it's a
They're
classic.
all-
I mean, again, on Pearl, like I get it. It's like if you're just trying to suss it out, because look how deep you got to get on this map as attackers to get to a site, right? Like if you drop bomb over right in that corridor there where we just saw
It's hard to get, yeah.
Catito get dropped, that's done. Like you're just GG. You literally just set up 2 defenders there. Good luck getting in there. So you really don't want to bring that in if you don't have to. Right now, Novus is going to have to. He's got 4 players on the other side he's got to take down. He's got some firepower here, but you got a lot of defenders you got to shut down, and they're just going to hold the choke points.
Yeah, although they're watching A, they don't... Not going... Oh, we got one on B, okay. We've got... Who do we have on B? Ryu is holding down B right now. Cypher?
30 seconds.
Cypher.
Or Chamber.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Pop, pop, pop. The up goes pop. And Rio wins the round.
Very nice shots from Rio. Those snipers. He is a force to be reckoned with when he's got them.
That's what you like to see. Condors staying in it. Only 3 down. Obviously playing from behind. It's been a bit of a struggle, but timeouts working very well for the Condors. They've been able to come out the other side of them victorious on multiple occasions now. The question is, are we going to see that same level of momentum on Pearl that we saw on Bind? Got the 1v1 here. YG
pistol.
once again being targeted out and immediately eliminated.
Very... Just unfortunate plays, really. Rocket coming around. Might be able to pick off that jet. Does not. Find 0.
Ooh,
2
Rocket.
headshots. Is taken out by Chamber.
Spike down. We're not in the worst position right now. To be honest here, Steffi Jeffy looks like they're trying to pop off, though. They're trying to get that kill before finally succumbing to death. Druv eliminated down to a 2v2. Rio with the op. Has sight. Finds one, but can't connect.
Oh,
there it
he
is
still
at
got it,
least.
though.
Yeah. Finishes it off.
The
A little handgun, but yeah, tries to stick it. Yeah, he's trying to get the poke, get the flick. Come on, one more little poke there. One more little poke. He's trying to waste the time. There it is. Beautiful hold from Rio. Our MVP so far.
Nasty.
That's what you got to do. I love that little 1v1 that we had there.
Got them talking about that.
I mean, like, you got to stand up for your teammates on that one, right?
Super nice plays.
No one else could do this.
Yeah, Rio, pop. Beautiful. Lovely play. He's looking good right now. Rocking the 11-5. Op doing absolute wonders. They're back down to only a 2-round deficit. Pearl looks like maybe going the distance here.
Just a little bit. First time I've seen that little spot there on the map being used in a little bit. Prowler going out. Jet ult in use currently.
Yeah, RJ's trying to rock their way in there real quick. Hard push up through mid there. Brought the bomb with them this time, and they're getting themselves right onto a site. That's a little bit of a pace change and probably a smart play for them.
Smoke's going out. They know Llama's over that way. It's gotta either... Oh. Okay.
No, this is
3,
going to be actually
4.
problematic. I mean, big problem for the Condors. They got a hard flank coming in. Could end up causing some serious damage if they can't win out this gunfight on site before that flanker gets there. Rocket. Take it down. Llama tries to get 1 and 2, but both get shut down. Another round in the hands of the Lions. So they push their lead to 6-3.
6-3. Only down by 3. Last round, the plays definitely could have been slightly different, for sure. They did their best with what they had. I'm pretty sure their chamber just made a little slanted face out of his knife marks on the wall.
Was it mad?
No, it was because the way the knife hit was one of
Oh,
those
I
like
see.
little side slashes.
Ryu's dead.
Already? Where? From A? Oh, mid.
Yeah.
Oh, they're pushing mid. Mid to B.
They've decided to stop slowing down. Just take control of the map, and especially if you get an early pick, why not?
Oh, no. Rocket got 1 at least. Spike plant.
Planted.
3v4. Yoru.
What about him?
With the dimension rift thingy.
Thingy.
Don't remember what it's called, honestly.
I think both dimensional rift.
I think yeah.
On to site. Condors go right now. They're trying to go in for this retake, but they're getting shut down. Bush Llama does manage to get 1, but it's just down to him here. He can't win that last gunfight. Or sorry, does win the last gunfight.
Get on.
The problem is Katito is coming in, and he's going to clean that up. Yeah, there's not much you're going to be able to do there. I mean, the gunfight takes way too long.
I would have just, honestly, 1v1, you don't know where he is. Might as well just stick it. Try it. Either way, you know, you're more than likely going to die. Might as well take the chance.
Stick it, flip it.
Bop it, twist it.
That's
pull
right.
it. We should get one of those toys here.
Just to play, just to have?
Yeah, just, I don't know, just throw it in production.
Okay.
Well, that's actually how we'll do interviews. You have to play this while simultaneously answering questions.
That will be severely annoying for everyone listening at home.
We'll just keep the mic extra high. We'll hold the mic above their heads. There's the dimensional drift.
Ooh, yep. Kalito's going to pop out in behind. They know he's coming, but he only manages to get 1. Rocket shuts him down before any more damage is done. But Condors pushed off-site again. They're positionally, they've just had a lot of trouble on the defensive half here.
Yeah, I mean, we are, you know, well, yeah, well, we were even. It was 4-4. Now it's 3-3. 3-2.
Astro Wall is up there. That's going to make it a little bit difficult for them to know what's going on the other side. It might be the chance for the Condors to be able to shut this down. They're going to just try to stick the defuse. They got half. Trying to win this gunfight. Can steal. Clutch this one out.
It's you and me.
We're going to find out in just a second because Rio's on the other side. They need to go for that defuse. This is so hard for Rio with 5 health as well. He just got to get breathed on. Get it. Can he stick it? I don't know if he's got enough time. I think he's got it. Just barely managing to clutch that one out. He was hurting as well. Yeah, breathe a sigh of relief on that one.
5 health. That was stressful. Way too stressful. Rocket with some good caps.
Very stressful indeed. still trailing by 3 on the Lions. Condors struggling to find an answer that gives them momentum. That's the big thing. And I think it's just defensively they're struggling with this map right now. I mean, a lot of times when it goes slow, you know, they're coming into these sites with a player down, and then when it goes fast, they're coming in with 2 down. So they did get an early pick, so that's going to change things up. A little bit of a different story here as the Lions now have to play with 4 to the 5 of the Condors. They're trying to decide where to go. They're going to take B site, but it's not as fast as last time. Condors heavily picking A, so they'll have a little bit of time to get over to B site, which has been successful multiple times here for the Lions. Maybe again, but we do have Ryu on that chamber. Out, trying to get a pick if he can get in there, but he dives in and dives straight into bullets.
It's just unfortunate timings. A lot of unfortunate timings and just almost tunnel vision on, you know, maybe you see one player, just go for it. Just very interesting.
Here it is, right on the site. YG says hello, gets one through the smoke as well. They get another one. He knows where the bullets are, and they can pick it out, but Steph and Jeffy back to life. Shut them down before they can stay alive. Good retake, good control. Chaos ensued, but YG stays strong for the squad. Condors win. Only down to 2 deficit now.
Yeah, we're making progress. Comeback season is upon us.
Yeah.
Just gotta make some plays. Get those shots.
That is a good watered down explanation of what they got to do.
Too long didn't read. We need to win. End of day. Do you do that? Gun. Shoot. Bang.
Yeah. Well, I got to do with pistols because we're on a side swap. We'll see if we can handle a little bit better on offense. Defense, we struggled a little bit at the beginning there. Seemed to figure out a bit of a solution by the end of it, but now it's up to the Condors to set pace. Let them decide how to react to us. And the Condors are going to make them react fast. That is a hard push down onto B. And they're going to have a bit of a clear sight. Obviously, they could lose someone here, as they do have someone waiting around. But they should be able to at least get that spike planted. A couple gunfights coming out here, but already they've given a lot of time for the Lions to get back onto site here. Steel is going to start doing some damage before getting shut down by YG. Back and forth to a 2v2. And it's now a 1v1 out of nowhere.
Oh, no.
Katito gets the final shot. The last 2 kills. Pistol round going to the Lions.
Bit of chaos there.
Pistol rounds often are.
Yeah, Ryu did manage to get a little exchange there. And then it kind of just, this B site just went crazy. Went wild.
Yeah, I wonder when the next timeout comes out, if we're going to get another one from the Condors if they lose 2 more in a row. Very likely. Right now, we just got to see how they're going to handle it. Obviously, this round after pistols, not the best to really gauge how they're handling offense. It'll be the round after that. Somehow RJ's still alive. Multiple guns shooting at him. And RJ, are you kidding me? There's no way he walks away from that and gets 2 kills.
Well, Llama's the last alive. Managed to pick up a Spectre.
You're going to do any work for him? Not quite, Steffi Jeffy. Been a big problem for us.
It happens. We're still in the running. We're still in the running to win. It's 5-9.
Well, here's the one that you need to win. Use your fingers to
I
count.
did.
I'm calling you out right now.
I always do.
She absolutely just used her fingers to count the difference between these rounds.
I struggled with it though. I had to do it twice too.
Double
I
check,
tried.
fact checked it too.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Sometimes your brain counts too fast. We got a little bit of a standoff there.
That's fair. Caster math, not always the smartest to do on site here. But again, this is going to be the round that indicates how things go forward, because now we're at least bought out weapon-wise. We can better indicate to the audience and the viewers how we're going to play. And so far, so good. 2 picks gives us confidence to move on to A site, and we do get on there with a plant.
Oh, they're all 3 are back there. Line up. Line up, everybody, like we were in kindergarten. There's Steel gone. RJ getting blinded slightly. Getting picked off by Rocket. Novice getting one for himself. Taken out by Llama.
That's what I like to see. Very nice round. And we're now only 3 down. It's 9-6.
Making progress. Some slight progress.
Now, question is, will the momentum carry through? Is it offense that we really needed to be on? You know, it does feel like if you defend properly, it's harder to get to these sites. But once you're on site, locking it down as the attackers feels, at least from what we've seen, a little bit easier.
And it seems like the Condors are more, I'd say, comfortable as attackers. We've seen them win a pretty decent amount.
Yeah, you
a
want to
lot
say
of
that
exchanges
again.
there, though. 3v3 is what we're down to. Llama and I'm not sure who he's running with. He's running with Chamber. And then
The question is, do you fake this out? Yeah, I guess you just stick it right now at this point. Yeah, they got the good position. Yeah, A's great because you just get to hang out up there on stairs and just watch it. I mean, they got to come to you, right?
Steel's checking.
Hello.
Oh, there's YG jumping across.
Well, they know Steel's there now. Watch out. Please don't lose 2 to this. Thank you. At least got the trade down to a 2v2. They're going to try to get on the defuse here, but you got that util to keep them off. And time is ticking.
RJ stunned slightly.
Yeah,
Now
they
we're
got
taking
down
a
1.
Novice. RJ pushing.
Oh, what a madman. Mad lad. If he can get this kill, he catches.
Wow.
I believe is reloading, and RJ, the mad lad, taking the push through. Yeah, that does hurt.
Yeah. Just a 1-2 flip.
I mean, yeah, you caught, I believe, us in a reload here, too. We'll see it in the second. Yeah, so unfortunate.
Bad
It's
timing.
Crazy, too, to think that RJ, I mean, it's just been the last couple rounds that RJ's popped off. Pretty consistent throughout the entire series, getting the kills when RJ needs to, but it's Gatito leading the leaderboard for them.
Yeah, a whole 20-8.
Really feels like RJ's a shining star on defense on this map. Full push on A. I mean, make some magic happen. You got to do something. Take control of the series. Steal that momentum back. Double digits on the board for the Lions. You're down 4 rounds. If they win this next one, there's going to be a steamroll effect into those final 2 rounds.
And the main thing for the Lions is that they don't get too comfortable. And we've seen some teams absolutely stumble because of that. So far, they're doing good with holding, their skill and everything. For the Condors' sake, we hope that they get a little too comfortable so that we can get a couple more wins, a couple more rounds. But only time will tell.
You got the knowledge now. Woo!
Oh, RJ with the ult, though.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be able to get a 2-piece there.
Oh, RJ didn't get that kill. Well, we got the bomb plant. 4v3. Steffi coming around.
No, we're in a real good position right now. They just got to lock down the top of stairs here. They've got one on site to buy a little time. Unfortunately, we lose one there, but that's good. We got an answer back. Drub just take one down, but Steel's going to know someone's around the corner. And as long as you can just breathe on him, you got this. But now it's down to a 2v1. Turn the corner and get peeked. You're going to be in trouble. Good teamwork. YG gets the finish. Almost dead. And a round on the board. 3 is the difference now between the Lions and Condors.
back to A, it looks like. Sending a 3 and 2. 2 possibly. Oh. Everyone gonna run together? Or are we gonna push? Looks like Chamber might go up mid or B. We're debating it right now, is currently what's going on.
Yeah. Who wins in a fight? Lion or a Condor? I feel like a Condor could win. You just fly around in the air and land in a tree.
I mean, yeah, just let the lion starve, I guess.
Yeah.
That works.
It'll wear itself out.
I feel like usually they're two animals that coexist. More so than actually battling it out.
What are the Condors doing?
I honestly don't know.
Looks like they're really trying to lock down B. I mean, they got the knowledge no one's there.
Yeah.
Right? They're like, where are the Lions at this point? We're going to have one starting to make their way up through there. The Yoru could end up being a threat. Oh! Good night.
Okay.
Well, surprise, surprise here, but Condors need to back off a little bit. They're playing very aggressive right now. Yeah, you see them moving up back through long. They're up through the backside of sight there. RJ make that peek, take a bullet to the face, and YJ holds his ground.
I thought he was gonna get a 2-piece there. I don't know why, but I wouldn't be shocked if the Lions managed to pull out another 2-piece like that.
Wow, I mean, we've seen it before.
Yeah.
That's probably why it was at the back of your head.
It felt like a little deja vu moment, I guess.
Uh-huh. Now, we're in a decent spot. We're not too far off here. Very curious if the defense, though.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for a save round.
RJ pushing. Catito pushing. Everyone's pushing. It's a...
Well, yeah, I mean, they're
RJ.
gonna. They're going for a save round. The best thing you could do right now is surprise the opponents. Come into this, I mean, you had enough money to at least come in with some, but they don't know, right? They don't know what you're going to be coming in with. And at this point, surprise them, get as many kills as possible. Your whole goal is to make sure that your economy is in a really good position come that 20th round.
This is very interesting. There goes QT, Steel, and one remains. Steffi, Jeffy, what can you do?
Well, hopefully not much. We expect to win this one.
Oh, yeah.
We expect it. Now knowing that they're on a save. I mean, that's supposed to be our win. We did lose 2, but it's supposed to be our win. And now the Lions, though, are in a good position to try and steamroll. If they can win this one, it could just be a G and a G.
Neon sticker.
Yeah.
Let's see. Looks like we're going to go for another A push.
Might not work out for us.
You want to play? Let's play.
Nova's got some sight on us, especially now that they know that we're going to try to make that push around. Yeah, there's going to be a pop. Rocket. It's going to get dropped. Novus setting that defense up for the best success in the 20th round. The Lions are going to have to now just hold their lines. I mean, they've got the upper hand. It's up to the Condors to make a sneaky deaky move.
And we've got an op on one end, got an op on the other end. Gotta go for, it looks like they're debating a middle push, which is probably one of our safer bets. Going up against a Vandal instead of a Sniper, which we'll see. See if Steffi will also push for the swing. Nothing's happening. Smokes are going up.
Oh, he didn't get the kill. That's fine. He might get one here, though. Yeah, YG catches a bullet to the chest. Thankfully, no more. They shut him down. But with one player left for 3, probably not going to go well for us. And this is a very dire situation now for the Condors. Got to stay locked in. This has been such an intense series. They've been trying to pull off the reverse sweep. They're in the final moments, but it might just be the death throes as that critical timeout comes out. Yeah, this will be massive for them. I mean, they're still going to be able to come into this and buy it. They're still coming in strong. The problem is if they lose this, they're likely not going to be able to win the next few out. If they lose 2 more, they're done.
They are. Gotta be super careful. Gotta really understand your plays and what you want out of them, and then actually execute them. You can make a strategy and talk strategy all day, talk about making a play, but you actually have to execute it properly, or else it's just a useless thing.
Yeah, Non can say all he wants here to the squad, but it all matters if they can fall through, as you said. And they have before. I mean, we saw, well, last time Non's name appeared on screen, a massive 8-round win streak ensued immediately after. Now, they don't have to make as big of a dive, but they do have a good stretch of wins ahead of them that they have to manage. They do have this second life, right? They can lose one in this without giving away the victory in this series overall and dropping the reverse sweep to the Lions, but rather just not give that away at all.
See? Novice. Over then up. Like
Wow,
still got it.
wow.
Rocket taking one out, though.
Right through mid they go.
ISO ult.
That gets them that early pick. Maybe it was just Non saying, hey, they've got those aggressive mid holds. Try to take one out, take them by surprise like they did to you in the last pistol round. But on to site, we've just lost another player, and now we're losing more and more with the spike down. We've got to lock in and hold this off down to a 2v2. It's that last player. Drove, you've got to hold it in, and he cannot. Match point now for the Lions. A critical round for the Condors. With the econ that they have, it's going to be very, very difficult situation. There's 2 ops on the other side of the field right now.
It's crazy. 2
Lion,
ops.
yeah. Lions are ready to lock it in.
Pretty much. Full buys. It looks like one of us is running our Bucky again. Rocket. Everyone else got full buys.
Well, it ain't going to be easy.
No.
Of course, it usually never is. Match point. The Lions giving up map number 2 to the Condors to start the reverse sweep. We're bringing it down close into the series. The question is Zora going to be able to do some damage? Nice
Rocket!
Out. Yeah, and Rocket shuts it down, taking down 2 with the Bucky, the best person for them to jump on here. But unfortunately, a back and forth just down to the last chamber. And Novus is going to have to work some magic. Condors keep themselves alive, at least for now.
He's rocking the up. We'll see what he can do in such close combat, but he's got a share. And
You can't see my face right
flick.
now, but just know.
That's it.
Done.
Bush Llama holding him in. A clutch there from Novus. Shut down.
We might see another overtime.
I wonder now, though, if we win one more, if we end up seeing a timeout from our opponents that we have seen.
Yeah, we haven't seen one once this entire game.
No, they're feeling confident. They got those extra lives. We need 2 just to bring it into overtime. 2 more past that. So there's still a lot of rounds, but you don't think about that. You think about immediately right now, this is potentially the final round. Think about winning this one.
And everyone A push. So gonna be a 3-man situation. Nova's getting taken up by Rocket.
Oh, that's huge. That's massive now. Moving on to site. They've got the pressure. They just can't let up this pressure. Excuse me, this pressure. But they feel like that they've lost it, so they'll back off. You don't make it in right away. You feel like there's too much resistance. Yeah, step off it.
But
Dimensional drift.
Patty's got the call out.
Oh, Rocket might be in trouble here. He heard the turnaround. But the wall goes up.
Is the safety wall. Very slow rotate. We go 1 on. QT with ISO. Hear him.
Uh-oh. Steel is hanging out behind. Yeah, Steel's going to shut down one. It's shut down before taking out any more.
Catito, the final player. Either you take 4 players out in one go to win this for your team right now, or Condors make it 11-12.
I'm thinking we're looking at an 11-12, to be honest. With a plant like this, you know it's planted for long, and you know every single one of the Condors are down there. There's just no way. You got the crates that someone could be behind. You got wall up at the top along that someone could be behind. There's just no way you're going to be able to take out all those far away picks. Maybe if they're close range, you could get a couple snaps, but you're not hitting those pixels.
No, the only way you would actually win something like that is if you're absolutely God mode, or you decided to turn some hacks on.
Like
it's the only way. Turn some wall hacks.
Yeah.
Some aim assists. That's the only way.
Not even wall hacks would do it for you. Knowing where they are isn't going to change the fact that it's hard to click on. You'd need aim assist. Yeah, for
you need like 3-4 different things piled together. Try to win something like that.
Yeah, not easy at all, but we are still, again, at match point.
Fry getting a pick right off rip. I think RJ, one of their more defining players on this team.
Yeah. Well, that's huge to get off the board.
Cat getting called out slightly over here near, I guess the sewers is what we can call it.
Oh my God.
Steffi. We're getting some hits on, though.
Good thing is that all it was a Spectre here, so they're going to be shut down. Novus as well eliminated Condors. Like they'll be bringing this into overtime. Astro Wall up just to secure things. And that's going to be it. With that down, no way this Yoru is going to be able to finish things off. Condors are bringing this to overtime on the reverse sweep.
YG with the team
Switching
ace.
sides. Overtime.
Impressive. Once again, back into overtime. Do we know who picked this map? Well, I guess it was kind of a joint pick.
It'll be through, yeah, it'll be through the bands that ends up getting picked. So, yeah, they end up banning the ones after, and that gets to this.
Huh.
I forget who gets the last ban. I think it was them.
Yeah, I'd be curious on which team actually favors this map. So I feel like that might be a bit of a defining, a game-changing factor.
At this point, it's no one.
Yeah,
I mean,
this point, it's an even game, an even favor. The map doesn't favor either team, and neither team currently favors the map.
2-round wins is all a team needs to finish this overtime.
RJ calling out Ryu off the bat, just like he did last round.
Fortunately, Condors on defense for the first one. We know how that's gone before. Attackers have had the better opportunities on Pearl, and they're going to have it again here. Full team on, spike down. You got to flank around as well. The Condors try to come through mid. They're screwed. Thankfully, none of them did, but they're still in trouble with only 3 agents left.
They are, they're just getting picked off. They're kind of running together, but not really. It's almost just sending in one man at a time and hoping that it works out. Which is not a great plan, not gonna lie. There goes one, Druv, YG. A little bit of an exchange, but it's a 1v4 situation.
Okay, Bush. Good luck.
You got one.
Yeah, dropped down, took one, but it's not enough. Match point has been returned to the Lions. Thankfully, again, we're going to be sitting on offense, which has gone well for both teams, which is why we find ourselves in this situation in the first place.
Yep. It looks like we're kind of coming down to a decision on what site we're going to plant on, but the Lions have a 2-1. So they have Chambers sitting on A, holding down the lane. 2 that are going to kind of push mid, and then 2 sitting on B. So we'll see who gets first shot, first kill.
Yeah. Well, they're testing their resistance over on A site right now. Our Chamber tries to get an early pick, but just knowing that that site is there is enough to make them pull off. Thankfully, it was a trade. The pressure eliminated from A. They try to choose another option. Maybe they go back to A, but for now, Condors are going to take their time.
Steffi throwing out some smokes over on A. Interesting. Condors are playing it a little slow, trying to figure out which site is actually the safest to plant on right now.
Yeah. Well, smokes make a lot of sense if the Condors were trying to make their way back there. It's gone now. There is a chance that Novus gets another pick. Op does have sight lines down there. The second you take this peek, you're screwed, and you're going to have to make that push. If you do lose a player here, you got to move in quick because you know another one's going to be in soon after, and they're just not going to.
30 seconds left.
Like, my main question is, what does waiting do for you in that situation?
Oh, maybe they'll have better answers than we do here. But the site's open, and while you are waiting for that mid flanker, I guess to cause a little bit of chaos, and it does pull that player off. You do lose that op sight line there, and we do get onto site. Unfortunately, we're down to just our Astra, and Novus is going to be able to take the pick. The flick isn't going to come out there. YG clutching it up right now. There's still one left here. You got to watch the corner. Steal is there, and he shuts him down, bringing it to 13-13. We're back in it right now. That's right. Pop off, YG. You're not over yet, but you are still in it. That's a way to lock it in.
It is what a way to hold it down for your team in that moment. Just
our timeout here too interesting too. I mean, this is the thing. It's like what I guess you got to look at. Okay, what's our econ like? Like, what are we feeling in terms of strategy into this next one? We're going on a defense again. It's historically not worked out well for us. For anybody here, what is going to be that different thing that we try to pull out? Maybe it is just to calm down. I mean, you get a pop-off moment like that. Sometimes you get the adrenaline going, and you start shaking a little bit. I mean, you need a moment to breathe. We've seen that before with some of our teams. Our Valorant squad, actually. Our Varsity squad. I did the thing you did.
Yeah, welcome. You now know my pain.
Our Varsity Academy squad. You get into a situation where you might have those shakes. I like to play through that. That adrenaline is what gets me into flow state. But, you know, some players just need that moment. But I really think it's down to trying to figure out what to do on defense this time. Because you win defense here, you basically win the series. Because you're back on an offense that you've just done so well on before.
Yeah. The main thing for that timeout would be how do we pull essentially 2 in a row right now. Like, we've seen them pull 8 in this little game series we've got right now, but everyone's going to be trying their very best. The Lions are back to leaving the spike in their spawn, as we've seen them do previously, as they try to clear out at least a site. And by a site, I mean either A or B, not A in general. You never know. Cat's going back for the spike. They've picked a site. It seems like spike is going up mid, or not. Was going to go up mid. Decided to back around.
Again, the big thing is always testing that resistance on A. That's such a tight chokehold, and if you can get a pick or get your players up there, you want to take it, and that's exactly what they're going to do. They notice the Condors sitting back a little bit further. They're going to try to push in through those arches right now, and it's going to be onto site first, the Yoro, but Katito gets shut down. YG, he's got that adrenaline still go right now. He's looking for the next one. RJ is going to start making his way in there. Thankfully, the smokes should hopefully come out of the help. YJ still popping up, but eventually shut down by Steel. We're still up a player, but it is going down to the last one. Chambers there. We're on match point. The Condors did it on defense. Now they get offense while they're on match point. There's a possibility we see an end here if they don't play dumb.
Yeah, that is the key ingredient to this win is actually using the brain, getting the brain cells working, clicking them, clacking them together, hoping that they actually work and do something.
I gotta say though, I think this adrenaline burst, this flow state's going to last a little bit longer. You put 5 more rounds into this, you might start to feel that that slag start to kick in. But for now, the Condors are on their high, and they should be able to ride this through.
Yep, keeping that adrenaline, just the thought process going and working. You got to keep it going. Rocket taking off that pick.
Oh, they're going through the mid push again. 2 picks so early on, Chaos. This is such a great start for them.
What is QT doing? What am I looking at right now? What am I watching?
He's trying to follow them all in. He wants to get all of those picks. Yeah, Ryu has no idea that he's there, and he's going to be behind all three of them. He tries to get one pick, gets two, but they're going to be able to turn on him. No, Catito takes down Rocket. It's now a 3v2 in favor of the Lions. They have turned this round significantly off a clutch play from Steel. We've even things out. Druv bring this down to a 2v2.
What a play.
Incredible play. Spike down, though. Condors need to retrieve this and need to be able to plant this. They've got to win a gunfight. They are pinned down at this point here. Catito shutting down Bush, and it's now just down to Druv. Somehow he's got to handle two angles, one above where he knows and another over on long, and get that spike and plant it. This has been an incredible play for the Lions to be able to just set up Steel like that in such a precarious spot. Novus can't land the shots that he's going for. 18 seconds left, and yeah, there's no way that you're just winning that 1v2. What a play from Steel.
That was overtime. How do you even come on? Steel that is the second time that he's done a play like that. First sitting under that window, and now being a creepy man walking up behind our chamber, walking it. No one noticed, by the way, taking out two players, leaving room for one of his teammates to take out the third, making it a 2v2, following that into a 2v1, where technically, if you think about it, could you have planted spike and forced them to come to you? Maybe. There's a whole lot of things, a whole lot of questions. It's now tied back up 14-14.
Real tough, as a certain win for the Condors gets shut down by such a smart play, as you mentioned, from Steel. And now if the Lions can get a win on defense here, it might be trouble for us. Trades back and forth. YG was still popping off until Steffi shut him down. We're back alive, yeah.
Steel's not doing any crazy plays just yet. We got all the Condors running in together. Rocket missing his shots. Balama coming back in with a two-piece. Steffi using their ult, getting taken out by Druv. 2v2.
No charges.
QT.
Yeah. Whoa, are they going to make the push? They are going to make the push.
And they get the two-piece.
Up onto site. That was the right thing to do, I guess. Just hard aggression. You had to get in there. 10 seconds left. And that is another win for the Condors. On defense. Putting themselves yet again at match point. All of a sudden, Chaos, this defensive effort has turned around on this map.
We can now play defense, but attackers are having a little bit of a struggle now. We're not sure what to actually do. And just the Lions and the Condors, they both want this win so bad.
Oh, of course. I mean, sure, it's a fun series, but by God, going this many rounds in overtime back and forth.
You got to be so exhausted.
It's going to feel so bad if you end up losing this one. Catito setting things off right for the Lions. Druv eliminated. A wide spread out offense here for the Condors. They're going to try to reconvene back at spawn. Bomb is down over by A. Astra does pick it up. You know they had to have just picked it up there too, because such an awkward spot for a smoke, but I had to go there.
They could still just go A, go A, just go A.
I mean, I like the idea of just sticking A, because I mean that smoke kind of, from their perspective, makes it look like you're backing off, and that's exactly what I think they're thinking. They're diving over to B site now, and that long is going to be held in, so this is going to be troublesome. If we drop a player on our entry into B, I don't know about our luck here.
Ryu over trying to lurk, trying to just kind of sit there, hope that a player comes near you. RJ getting called out slightly.
30 seconds left.
Steffi looks like they're sitting up in heaven.
Yeah.
Nope, they're not. They're sitting off to the side.
Yeah, no, they've really got B locked in right now. This is going to be so hard. I mean, YG, does he even go for it? He just tries to go for, the kill plays, tries to catch a player peeking around, but yeah, that was tough. The second that they had that bomb drop over on A site, they were playing from behind, because that gave the chance for the Lions to set up an extra defender over on B site and really lock in any push you could go for over there.
Yeah, just I don't even know. I I'm mentally exhausted. I don't know how these players are sticking it out. Maybe that's why overtime is going so long. They both want this win so bad that they're willing to continue pushing, but
yeah, they're going to start to feel it. We've seen this rush work, or sorry, B rush worked before for the Lions. We're going to find out if it works again here. Condors have a little bit of a setup here, but I don't know if they're going to be able to handle a full rush. Yeah, that's on the other side. Rio's got the lurk. He's going to try to catch this Yoru up at mid there.
And the main thing is if he's going to do this gunfight, he's got to win it, though.
Yep. Oh, that'll be I mean, that'll be a massive difference maker. Because it just shuts down that control of mid if you can win it. Full pull off from B site. And again, back down to mid, but there's no pick off for a chamber. They haven't spotted anything yet. Might be some chamber on chamber action in just a few seconds.
Nope.
Still scoping it out here. The Lions are with their offense.
2v2. 2-2 split. We still got 2 watching B.
Well, we still have the mid control too, which is really good because that gives us that flank opportunity. Around on A site, you might catch the backside here of Yoru. Not quite. They're going to get out of there, but on A site, hey, we've got 2 there. That's a great pick. That's going to be massive for the team. Again, a potential defensive effort coming in. 10 seconds left. They got to get on site. No problemo.
Back to attacker side for the Condors.
Yeah, overtime has changed the game.
Whatever was talked about during that timeout went from one end of the field to the other end. No more timeouts, though.
They've got match point yet again.
Yeah.
And I don't want to get the hopes up again because we've seen how many times it's been given away, but the cadence is in our favor. We are on offense with the match point. It's all about getting on that site quick and then locking it in, and they're going to get onto A site real fast now. But there are some defenders there. We might start to lose some bodies in just a few seconds. Nothing gone yet. Finally, Bushlama drops one down. RJ answers back very quickly. YG, can you have another pop-off moment? Rocket trying to get that pick. RJ around the corner. We got the spike plant.
Oh.
The question is, can we keep it? There's another shutdown. We're still in a decent position. 2v2. The Condors down to the last player here. It's YG, though. We've seen him pop off before.
Although Jets.
Smokes are up. It's going to be hard to get in. The defuse is coming off. It's going to force YG down in there. Is he going to stick it? Does he know someone's there? Where's the pop going to be? Picks off one. Not the second. Go back to tie game.
Should we start making bets on how overtime's going to go? We might see 18. We might see, if I see 20 rounds tonight.
Production says, no, it's ending at 18-16. That is what's going to happen.
It better end at 18-16.
We're going to win. To put it nicely, we are about to win the next 2 rounds.
Yes. We're about to absolutely steamroll the Lions at this point. I think we're all going a little loopy now at this point. I don't know how they're able to sit there and lock in.
They're playing games. I could sit there and play games too.
I would have been like I would have had an alt tab at this point. Get a substitute in for me. Like
let's be real. Out of all the jobs here, you and I have the hardest one.
Yeah.
No sarcasm at all.
We gotta count score numbers and everything.
Uh-oh.
Oh, QT. Whoa.
Yeah, that is a complete annihilation.
What happened?
Oh,
you could do this, Steffi.
The Condors, what? It turns around, though. Jeffy says, I don't think so. I'm a little upset that you took my friends out of the game. We were having fun. The Condors, they're going to have to actually play this carefully. They can't be dumb about this lest they give match point to the Lions at the hand of Steffi Jeffy.
And Steffi has their ult, so they can take one out, pop it, and take the other one out if they're lucky. It's not their lucky day, though.
Yeah, as long as these two work together. We should be fine here, and thankfully we don't need to lose one of our players. We can do it with the 2 that were alive. My God, though, this was quite a step up there. What an aim training display there from Steffi Jeffy. Just 1, 2, 3.
Steffi Jeffy.
Condors.
Sometimes I wonder how people come up with their gamer tags.
Should ask them.
Yeah, we'll get whoever's on ops.
All right. I feel like that's least of our priorities right now.
Yeah, getting this 18 round Ryu. Stepping in, taking out Steffi Jeffy.
Yeah,
RJ sitting up top.
that's a good start.
YG in a fight of his own. 10 health though for YG. Getting some comms in. Ooh.
They've got a lot of space though to this
1.
B site.
6 health. You just gotta breathe on him and he's dead. They're backing out.
Problem is that he only needs 1 bullet and you're dead.
That too.
With that up, watching it down. They just make a push through mid. They're going to get that win on it. That's going to get them over close to the site though. They're going to make the move, but they're going to be able to so they're going to drop. And the bomb goes down there as well. Problems start to arise for the Condors. QT, can he line it up? He does. And unfortunately, it's just left down to Ryu with 3 defenders watching him. Yeah, that's tough. Pick on 1 though. You got the bomb. Do you go straight for the plant? You definitely do. Oh, it's way up there. This is so hard. By the time you get back there, you don't know where these other defenders are going to be.
Watch your back. Watch your back. No.
That's tough.
Switching
Did you just synchronize with the watch your back?
Did I?
I thought I heard 2 voices there.
I mean, I definitely laughed, but
Oh.
maybe you're going loopy.
I think I am too. This is quite the long series, is it not?
It is. How many games into this overall semester are we in? This is the 3rd game?
What do you mean into the semester? The semester's ended already. We've been in here for weeks.
We've been in here long enough. My bedtime alarm is going off.
Okay, Grandma. 17-17. A reverse sweep. I must remind you, the Condors are on. They lost that first map in overtime as well. Going into the second map, they took it away from the Lions. And now we find ourselves in a multiple overtime situation. The Condors continuing to win on defense and finding themselves losing on offense now. The opposite of the rest of this series, but it is going to be a spike plant for the Lions. And they are up a player now, and they probably will be able to walk away with this. And for the first time in a few rounds now, the Lions are looking like they might end up having match point. Unless Rocket can do something magical here.
That or the Lions win this and we take the next 2, 3.
It'll have to be 3.
Oh, there goes Rocket.
He's going to stick half, but yeah, there's not really much you can do there. Match point now.
No distraction.
And I did mention about 5 rounds after YG's pop-off that you might start feeling a bit of fatigue. And the problem is that we're at about that point now.
Yeah. Don't let me say numbers anymore.
Sure.
I am apparently pulling a Cameron right now. I'm being a little too accurate with scores. Can we message Cam and ask for a final score?
When it's going to end. Let us know if we're going to 30 or something.
Stretch,
hey.
give us a time.
Well, we'll find out. It is match point for the Lions. Condors are trying to bring it back to an even playing field by rushing onto ECAC, but it is not advantageous. I don't know how this is going to go for them because that is a full stack almost on that A site, and the Condors immediately recognizing this say, we got to get the heck out of here.
Do we think they're going to go for a mid-push?
I mean, the question is, do you go back through mid to A? I don't think so. because you know there's going to be that roamer watching that site. You're going to get that information. You'll have one of yourself too. We got our chamber chilling out, trying to watch it. But yeah, B site, just trying to beat those defenders over there is really your only option. And they are stomping their way over. And onto site they go. Ladies and gentlemen, we find out now if the Lions can secure this win. If the Condors are going to bring us back up to 18-18 here. It's a big series of kills for the Lions. And the Condors eventually, after such a rough and tough series, fall just short of this reverse sweep.
What a way to go out. Fighting to the very end.
A monumental display of Valorant between the Lions and Condors, and it eventually ends 19-17 in the favor of the Lions. The Condors fought so hard to get to this point. Again, it was the reverse sweep. They were continually a single round away of completing that reverse sweep against their opponents, the Lions, and you saw it on their face, the devastation. You saw how much that one hurt them. It looked like YG was physically in pain.
I would be too. Honestly, your fingers are probably all cramped up and...
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, that was what we're going to go with.
He just couldn't anymore.
No, his fingers just...
The brain is just shriveled because every single chemical that your body could create has been created and used up at this point.
Like, they're probably so... They're going to go home and sleep so well. Or not. Maybe they're going to stay awake.
Yeah, I don't know what you do after that. I mean, like, you're definitely... I mean, after a high adrenaline series like that, you definitely are going to have a good sleep. At the end of it, it's just how long until you get to sleep. I think you're up thinking about this, right?
Yeah, it's...
I mean, it just depends on how long or how much you seriously take it. I mean, some players, again, we saw the Valorant squad, they're coming in just to have fun right now. And go out there and play Valorant. You know, the school is obviously the priority here. We're not in VCT, right? This is something you can eventually shrug off, but obviously they care about it.
Yeah, I mean, we can see them on the desk, obviously, and it's a sad moment. I mean, they fought till the very end. Both teams fought insane all the way to the very last, but like you got to give props to both sides, both the Lions and the Condors.
And everyone else fought through their tiredness or through chat. I hope you guys joined us in celebrating. I hope you at least were entertained. Thank you for joining us. Please, of course, make sure to follow all of our socials. And then shout out, of course, to everyone around here, production and all the team support, socials, everything for making sure that we can bring this entertainment to you. But that's it. We're going to get out of here. I'm pretty sure we're not allowed to be in the school anymore. So we're going to go. We're going to skedoodle, tear it down. And, of course, we'll see you in the future. Thank you for joining us. Goodbye.
If a career in esports sounds wow to you, it's not. This is where your profession plus your passion could come together. Would still need what traditional business would need. The more distinct difference is in traditional sports, no one owns the ball. But in esports, someone does own the game. And this is part of what we're going to discuss in this program. You'd be able to learn how to run an esports event on the operations side to the management side of it. Marketing and promotions, how to deal with sponsorships, how to deal with partnerships, and also a big part of our industry is social media as well. What you're working on now is probably also needed. This industry needs all kinds of professionals. If you're looking for change, this program could be a converging point. Good luck and have fun.
about them.